are you? Let's be having you. Boom, 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 chickadee chanker lads and lasses. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. I'm shattered with another video for you. How's it going, guys? It's the Man United versus Everton game. It's on today at Old Trafford, lads and lasses. Come on, United! How are we doing today, everybody? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I've just rolled out of bed myself and got on here. We are actually here 2 minutes before kickoff, though. Get in there. First Class Gamer, how are you doing today, bud? Good to see you, man. What's happening? And then Ricardo Both is on here too. Ethan, Arctic Jacko. Did I make these tunes? No. This tune is from Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. It's called Hackers. It's a fucking great tune, isn't it, man? Snap Film Walk. He says, what is the team? I'll get onto that in just a moment. Hey, how you doing? Shadow Boy Miss 528, AR Dan, Arctic Jacko, Nathan Best. How's it going, mate? And everyone else. Oh shit, let me take it out of top chat here. Put it in normal live chat. Ethan, what's happening, bro? Excuse me. Right. This is the team. David De Gea in goal. Wan-Bissaka right back. Lindelof, Maguire centre back. Shaw left back. Van der Beek and Matic, the two holding midfielders in a 4-2-3-1. Greenwood on the right. Bruno Fernandez in the middle. Dan James on the left. And up top, we are starting... Don't know, actually. I'm going to take it. It's just gone off the screen. Wait a second. Up front, it is Martial. Tony Martial, guys. Tony Martial starting at striker, guys. That's right. You heard it here first. That's what it looks like to me. Thank you very much, everyone who's getting in here, by the way. Also, we've got the Gaming Jew. How you doing, the Gaming Jew? Good to see you, bud. Good morning, or good afternoon, rather, yeah. Joshua Whitfield, what's the score going to be, Pig? I don't know. I think it's going to be 1-0 to my bed as soon as this game finishes, to be perfectly honest with you. You know what? I'm going for 2-0 to United. I think it's a strong look side for us tonight. Or today, rather. Rafa Benitez is Everton. End of the day, you know, he's just a complete little Spanish waiter melt. End of the day, really. So, you know. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be a good game, this one, I think, guys, for a pre-season game. Let's be having you. Where are you? Guys, thanks for joining us, though. At the start of this stream, can you do us a favour and hit the thumbs up button? Give it a cheeky little like. That'd be sweet. Griffo Chaz, he says, I'm here, but I muted you in favour of Dan James talking. How very dare you, sir? How very dare you, Griffo Chaz. Andras Townsend will score a banger, says Luke Cooper. Go on. Don't think so, mate. Fernandes will score, says ZX Frames. Don't think so, mate. We'll see. Oh, you mean Bruno Fernandez? All right, yeah, he will, yeah. I'm not with it at all. I've just rolled out of bed, guys. Nathan Best says this is probably a similar lineup for Leeds next week. Yeah, I mean, there's a few omissions from the side, isn't there? But yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a strongish looking team now. We do only have this one pre-season game before. Get in there. Absolutely. Come on, let's have a little clap for the NHS workers, guys. That's what they're doing before the game right here. What an 18 months from those guys. Fuck the footballers on fucking 250k a week. How about these nurses mopping up fucking dead people's saliva and stuff for fucking 16 grand a year, for fuck's sake. You know what I'm saying? Come on, that's true. Let's actually do that. Fuck yeah. Right. Okay, the game's about to get underway. Absolutely, MUFC fans says thank you, NHS. No, seriously, man. Seriously, what a job those guys have done over the last 18 months. Whether or not you agree with whatever's going on or not, those people on the front line, NHS workers, fuck me, they've had a tough time, and for not very much, you know, gratitude, really. So, yeah. Okay, right, the game's about to get underway here, guys. I will get the timer up as soon as it kicks off. If you guys want to sync up with me and, you know, watch the game along with me, if you're watching it, then you can sync it up and watch it with me, guys. Nathan Best says this is probably a similar lineup for Leeds next week. Oh, shit, I read that, didn't I? Liam Cartwright, the Football League season's back. Can't wait to see Burton Albion again. Go on, son. Luke Jones says, hi, Pig. What do you make of the story that Grealish was offered to United for the 100 million as Aston Villa didn't want to sell the City because of their financial doping? Well, fair play to Villa. I personally don't think they'd care where they got the 100 million from. But they might have offered him to a bunch of other clubs as well. Yeah, Man United just not in the position to do it now after buying Varane and Sancho. I think plus we just don't have the ambition right here, right now. Okay, kickoff's about to happen, guys. There it is. Right, guys, the timer is up in the top right-hand corner. Please do sync up with me. And come on, United, live from Old Trafford. United v Everton pre-season game. Let's see how the lads get on. The game induces what's going on with Gylfi. Anyone know? Oh, no. I don't know that much about it, to be honest, but I don't know. I don't know, but with a name like Gylfi Sigurdsson, you'd think he was into grannies, if anything. Nathan Best says, bollocks, really? How they have cancelled the iFollow for Football League games on the Saturday again? You what? Nathan Best, mate. Nathan Best. It's just not on, is it? Jimmy James Computers, he says Grealish over Sancho. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, Sancho's much younger. Look at Sancho's stats in the Bundesliga. They're much better than Jack Grealish's. But Jack Grealish is doing it for Villa in a different league in the Prem. It's more difficult there to do that for Villa in the Prem. That's fair enough. But Sancho's way younger. Sancho's like 4 or 5 years younger than Grealish. You know what I'm saying? A Beauty from Pain 23. How you doing, Adine? She says, hello from Rainy Island. Good to see you in here. Yeah, it's shit weather all over the UK right now. Or obviously, you know, UK and Ireland right now. Oh shit, corner in for Everton. Dodgy stuff. Gone across the 6-yard box. Davide De Gea in goal, by the way, guys. He's just gone down on the floor. Davide De Gea, Dean Henderson. I mean, let me ask you a little poll, actually. Let me get a poll on the go. Who is your number one? Who is your number one? Simple as that. Because that is a big talking point for the start of the season. Will it be De Gea starting the season for us? Will it be... Well, Henderson's not going to be starting the season, actually, because he's got some... What's happening with Henderson? Something else is going on with Henderson. I've forgotten off the top of my head now. But I think it'll be De Gea at the start of the season. Okay, I'm just going to ask you in the live chat in the form of a poll, guys. So do have your say there. Don't get me going on. Grealish says the game in June, a.k.a. Keira Knightley, yeah. Oh, shit. No, fair enough, but I know what you're saying. I mean, I personally do think he's a great player who had a great couple of seasons in the Prem for Villa. I would have liked to have seen United sign him, but £100 million is too much money, to be fair. And City, you know, they just sign everybody to stop others from getting him. He might even have a bit of a melt there, to be fair. He might not even play all that much compared to what he does now. He may well do as well. Luke Jones says, I very much doubt Man City would have bought Grealish if they had known about the Messi situation earlier. So true. I totally agree with you. I can just imagine Pep Guardiola just knocking on Aston Villa's door with the receipt, like, please let me have my money back for Jack Grealish. I didn't realise Lionel was available cut price. You know, so I agree with you. I think, come on. Of course he would have rather had Messi for a couple of seasons. Of course he would have done. Oh, United with a chance. It is cleared away, though, by, whatever his face is. Bomb 90 30 47. Hello, buddy. Says we needed a right winger for years, so Sancho was more important to the squad. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. You know, in terms of just like out of the two players, plus he's younger and has more potential, if anything. First class gamer says Lee Grant. I should have put Lee Grant on that list, shouldn't I? I left him out. The game induces it should be De Gea. There's no other viable option, in my opinion. I'm with you too. I would rather De Gea. I think he's proven over the club over years. And he's got the best player of the club many seasons in a row before having a bit of a ropey spell. But I think now Henderson's in there. He seems to be having that necessary competition to sort of keep him honest. Luke Shaw with a great ball into the 6-yard box. What a season he had last year, guys. And for England, of course, scoring in that European Championship final. Great tournament. Man, I think he's going to have a tremendous season again this year. You just never know. Hopefully he can stay fit, but certainly looking very, very good for his career right now. All of a sudden, you know, he's transformed from a let's be honest now, a good player to a fucking great player in about an 18-month, 1-year spell. Like, he has made that change. So I'm just thinking this season's going to be another great season for Luke Shaw. View from Lookout, mate. Thank you so much for the super chat, man, with a £1 super chat. Guy, thank you so much for you from Lookout. Guys, can we get a cheeky little watermelon sugar high emoji in there, please? Watermelon sugar high for View from Lookout. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. Tento Cisco says, GGMU, come on. Okay, corner for United here, guys. 4 minutes, 24 seconds gone. It is Shawberto Carlos who's on the ball here. Shawberto Carlos going to whip one in from the corner with that left boot. Here he does at the near stick. It's gone for everybody. Oh, Nemanja Matic there, the Serbinator, the Serbian Terminator there, edge of the area to bang one, but it has been deflected away. Imagine Messi and Al Matador at the front. Oh, do you know what? I would love to see Messi sign for United. I'm not going to lie. Just, of course you would. He's one of the best in the world. It's a shame, isn't it, that United aren't an ambitious club like that anymore, because it's very rare that a player like Lionel Messi becomes available, and it's just a shame that our owners and the financial position they put us in, keeping us in all this debt and shackling us and not actually allowing us to spend to our true, commercial size, if you know what I mean, what we actually should be spending. And I'm not talking about this window, I'm talking in general. You know, it's a shame that we're not even in the conversation, really. I think I looked at the odds, and we're like 8th down on the list. We're like 18-1 to sign Lionel Messi. Yeah, it's a shame. Because just imagine if we had him up top for a season or two. I mean, bloody hell. Rush Mano, how's it going, mate? He says, boom. Come on, United. Great to see you, bud. What's going on, Rushy? Hope you're enjoying your Saturday, mate. The K Cadet's in here, too. He says he's gone for the sympathy vote for Tom Heaton. K-Sing says, big up the pig. We'll still need that DM. Looks like we're going in with Fred and McSauce. It's pretty filthy, isn't it? Well, today he's gone in with what? Matic and Donny, isn't it? Yeah, Matic and Donny are the two holders today. So it's quite interesting. Matic, I think, is a very, very good player, you know, in terms of that role. And he's not exactly super old. He's only 31 or 32. But he just seems older because he's super slow and like a Frankenstein's monster. I think the best years are behind him, but he's still a good player. Still a good player in the Nemanja Matic, no doubt about it. McTominay, I like him, but squad player for me, not much more than that, and same goes for Fred. I like him, but should just be realistically a squad player. Shouldn't really be the go-to guy for the big games and the big tournaments against the big teams. Just not good enough, really, for that top upper echelon game, in my opinion. But most other games, I'm happy to have them as part of the squad. Hey there, G-Wolf. He says, Pep is Grealish's bench warmer. Hey, how are you doing today, G-Wolf United? Great to see you, bud. Next Saturday should be fun. I finish 6 a.m. from my shift at Argos, and then I'm heading up to Manchester from 7 a.m. Go on, Nathan Best, man. That's going to be awesome. You're going to be battered by Kickoff, mate, I reckon. Luke Shaw truly has found another 2 gears. Even Roberto Carlos is backing him for the top now. Yeah, I saw that. You know, Roberto Carlos praising Luke Shaw after Euros and stuff. And, you know, how could you not? He's been undeniably brilliant. Where will Messi go to, says Harif Zakran. Hello, Harif. I think PSG, they're the money bags, aren't they? They're the ones that can just shirk financial fair play rules. You know, they've already spent money on 4 top players. Oh, shit, they bottled a goal for United! Get in there, my son, come on! It's a complete Billy Bottle job up from Pickford and the Everton defence, and they've shat it. And guess who's on the end of it there just to tuck it away? It's star boy Mason Greenwood, mate. And what a great finish, too. I know it's an open goal. But, you know, still, though, just to have the composure there, just to slot that in, no dramas. I mean, he should be putting that in 100 out of 100, but even so, fucking get in there, Mason Greenwood. Come on! Yes! Mason Greenwood, look at that lovely bit of play down the right from him. I mean, just to react to it. It's basically just a complete nightmare from Pickford. The ball's gone into him, and he's just tried to clutch it to his chest and made a hash of it. It's bounced away from his chest into the path of Mason Greenwood, who's got the wherewithal just to run onto it, basically just to challenge the keeper, essentially, just in the half chance that he's going to mess up. And he does. And Mason Greenwood's there to cover it up and get a free goal, baby. Come on! 1-0, Mason Greenwood on the score sheet for United. Come on, get in. Just a complete calamitous error by Pickford. I'm so glad he's waited until now to do that and didn't do it in the Euros for England, because he was great. He was great, wasn't he? In the Euros for England. But that was fucking embarrassing, mate. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was fucking embarrassing, mate. Right. Let's update the score. Pickford, you've shat it. Mason Greenwood with a great finish. Right, let's get back into the live chat, guys. Sorry, mate. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there, Mason, says Gungshi. How are you doing today, Gungshi Leone? Get in there, Mason Greenwood. The game induces Pickford. Pickford shit, says Oliver Jones. The cake let those stars. First Class Game of 8. How's it going? So it's great to see you in here, by the way. Mr. First Class Game, he's a YouTuber does Final Fantasy streams, GTA streams, gaming streams in general. Check him out, guys. First Class Gamer. And the Gaming Jew as well is a YouTuber as well, guys. In fact, he's nearly at 2,000 subscribers. Go and follow the Gaming Jew if you're not already, guys. Hang on a sec. Gungshi says, get in there, Mason. In fact, when it's busier in here tonight for the FIFA stream, I'm going to do a few proper shout-outs for some of these legends. Matthew Adato says, hi, Piggy. How's it going today? Hey, you know, it's going. No, it's good, mate. 1-0 to United. It's going. I'm a little bit tired today, I'm not going to lie. But there you go. Let me just put Greenwood there. Nice. Mason Greenwood doing the bits. Love it. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. Okay, yeah. That was a very nice start for United there anyway. I mean, it's not exactly from any quality play. It's just from them being absolutely guftastic there. Hey, thank you for the super chat, guys. Sorry I missed that. Hey there, K-Sing. How's it going, man? Casing, Eros BVB as well. How are you? Daz Sweets, Bob 903047, Harry Zach Wan. Sub to Flying Pig United. How are you doing today? Oh, shot on goal, and oh, Pickford's made a mess of it, mate. Oh, and almost another chance for United there. The shot was from distance. I'm not sure who had the shot. I think it was maybe Dan James, was it? I don't know, at the near post. Pickford's made a bit of a hash of that one as well. I'm just going to call him Pickford for now because everybody else is. Dan James shat it there, didn't he? But Pickford, I think it was Bruno, actually. Right, guys, Big Chungus, thank you so much for the £1 super chat. Can we get some watermelon sugar highs in there, please, for Big Chungus? And also, we've got a super chat here from Eros BVB. Thank you so much, Eros, mate. Good to see a Dortmund fan in here. He says, Sancho's number one. Get in there, mate, singing the praises of Jadon. Obviously, this guy's watched him for the last few seasons, so he knows just what a decent player he is. And we haven't watched him properly the last few seasons. Maybe some of you have. But I don't tune into Dortmund's games or the Bundesliga that often. I've just seen him play occasionally in a big European game or, for England. So we haven't seen the best of Jadon Sancho yet and what he can actually do in the Premier League. But I think he will be mint. I mean, even if, like I said, if he just does about 50% of what he did in the Bundes in his first season, it'll be a great signing. Here's a chance for Everton, though. Thank you so much, Eros BVP. Let's get some Bacon Brigade emojis in. Oh, hell yeah. Danny O'Neill, hello to you, Danny. Thank you, First Class Gamer. Says, let's get Pig to 41k subs. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, well, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the subscribe. We're not too far away, actually, guys. Pickford is rusty as fuck today, says the cake there. Mate, what is going on? I'm so glad we did not have this Pickford in the European Championship, mate. That would have been calamitous. Brady Smith says, how can I watch the game? Well, the only legal way in the UK to watch the game is on MUTV, sadly. The boys from MUTV heaping praise on Pickford and then, oops, fact. Well, credit where credit's due. He was brilliant in the Euros for England. Big Chungus with those Bacon Brigade emotes in there. Hi, Danny Neal, Ricardo Bofa, Johnny Gallagher. What's going on? How are you today, dude? Hey, Shadow. Thank you so much, Shadow, for the £1 super chat as well, dude. Get in there. Come on, let's get some watermelon sugars in there. Thank you. Very sweet of you there, Shadow Gaming. Thank you, mate. Was that Shadow Gaming or somebody else, actually? I don't know. Sorry, I got confused. Shadow, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who scored? Hey there, Lord Reptile. It was Mason Greenwood, star boy. Get in there. All it was, just let you know, somebody had a little dribble shot or a pass or something through on goal, and Pickford's just sort of made a complete hash of gathering it up and knocked it into the pass of Mason Greenwood, who's just tucked it away, said, thank you very much, Pickford, and put it in there. So that's the start. It's not from a great piece of play or an individual piece of brilliance like that Andreas goal from last week or anything. It's just from an error, from a goalkeeping error. But even so, shit chance for Everton down the left. Oh, my goodness me. Nice bit of play by Everton, but it's come to nothing. I think there was an offside flag in there anyway. Yeah, there was. Hey there, United Trustable Source. He says, nice stream last night, Pig. Oh, thank you so much, dude. Yeah, we did a bit of a long one, didn't we? About 5 hours of goodness. Ghost of Solomon says, yo, who scored? It was Mason Greenwood, Ghost of Solomon. Yeah, nice little open net finish. Thank you, Rushmano. He says, if you support the pig, then smash the like button. 100 of you legends in. We're almost at 100 likes. Nice. Everyone hit the like if you're just joining us. Going to be a big season for Greenwood, says Alex Fames. Definitely. Look at his progression over the last 2 seasons. He's only just becoming a man, isn't he? He was literally a boy. In fact, he kind of still is a boy. Here he is on the ball. Look at that. Cutting them open. Mason Greenwood feeds it into Bruno. What a forward pass by Bruno Fernandez down the left to Daniel James. Oh, he's hurdled the challenge, but it looked to me like he was brought down. But the referee says fair challenge. It's going to be a corner for United anyway. Wow. Daniel James, son. But wow, yeah, Bruno. Lovely tight pass from Bruno there as well. It is a good challenge there by Seamus Coleman. Firm challenge. Griffo says, never known a bigger gap in the ability from club level to international level than Jordan Pickford. Okay, what about Andros Townsend? Come on, he's actually playing today, right? What about Andros Townsend, mate? Oh, no! Oh, what? It's a fucking banger, man! I don't believe it! Dude, I thought it was going to be saved by Pickford there, but you know what? It's in the back of the net. It's Slabby Maguire with a fucking absolute bullet header, mate. Slabby's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Oh, Slabby's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Oh, Slabby's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Look at that header, mate. It's a fucking banger. I thought Pickford was going to get it, but you know what? He didn't. Oh, yes. It's a fucking banging header by fucking Maguire, mate. Look at this header. It's a bullet. And he did it for England in the Euros, and he's just done it for United in the pre-season against Everton here. The corner comes in. He climbs well above me there. He's in a bit of open space actually. Sorry, somebody else who's climbing above. And Maguire just free header for Slabby Maguire. He's coming across the ball. He glances it across into the back corner. It is a fucking beautiful goal, mate. Get in there, Slabbington Maguire. Get those Slabby emojis in there, guys. Come on. Get those Slabby Maguire emojis in there. What a great header. Oh. Well, this has been a good preseason game so far already, guys. What a fucking banger of a header by Slabby. Oh, mate. That was absolutely sick. Lovely header. Lovely header there. Here are Everton on the offensive now. 2-0 down. No, they're going to have to do something here. Come on, United. This is a good start from us. This is what we need. Confidence going into the start of the season for a change. Ooh, Iwobi causing some issues for us here, though. Tamari Gray on the ball now. James Rodriguez whipped it out to the left for Everton. Ball whipped into the danger zone. Cleared away temporarily by Manchester United. Ball played in the back post. Free shot. You fucking suck. Anyway. Sorry. Right, okay. Let me just update the score on the thing, guys. Sorry, I got carried away here. Right, okay. Oh, no. Oh, I'm just waking up, guys. I'm not exactly with it today right now, but hey, this has woken me up a little bit. Get in there. Well happy with that couple of goals. Right, let me get back into the live chat, guys. Sorry, right. Get in, though. What a lovely bit of start to the game. Harry slabs it into the top corner. Fact. Hey there. Oh, no, a shot by United on goal. Mason, it's going to be a corner for was it Donny van der Beek with the corner before, by the way? Guys, sorry, I missed it. Who put in the assist for Slabby Maguire's header? Was it Donny from the right with the corner or somebody else? Daniel James causing some issues there. Gets a shot off and gets the corner for us. Zach Vision says he's really looking forward to seeing more of Sancho this season. You guys are moving in the right direction with your transfer since Maguire, Bruno, etc. Yeah, Zach Visions, I agree. Our transfers have been really good since the Solskjaer era, haven't they? Luke Shaw, of course, taking the left corners, isn't he? Yeah. Luke Shaw whips the corner in. Another header by Slabby Maguire on goal. This one's in the hands of Pickford, but oh my goodness me. Luke Shaw with the corner on the left, I'm guessing. But yeah, wow. Absolutely brilliant first opening header there by Slabby of not the season, but the preseason there. G-Wolf will win the bet against Piggy. Oh yeah, me and G-Wolf have got a bet on the go. He says that Slabby Maguire's going to get in the Premier League team of the season this season. I said that he won't. Maybe I'm just being too negative, but you know what? I hope he does. I really hope he does. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Rushmano says Slabby's been watching Varane's best bits on YouTube. Mate, that was a great header, though. That was a serious bullet header from Slabbington. Tony Martial on the ball there. Hopefully want to see something from him today because there are a lot of question marks about him and his future at the club. Of course, there's going to be no Rashford for a while. Bruno whips one into the danger zone too, Tony. But it's just loose. Bruno looks up for it today, doesn't he? Great to see our Portuguese Magnifico Bruno Fernandez getting back in there as well, I must say. First game back from pre-season, of course. Just great to see him. We've missed him. And people were slagging him off at the end of last season because he had a couple of dodgy games. Man, he was our best player last season. I still maintain that. People would say Luke Shaw, but I still think over the course of the whole season, Bruno was the one. Greenwood, Bruno Fernandez shot from distance over the top of the crossbar, but you can see what he's doing. Going for that looping chicken dipper to the back left stick. It's just over the top. Hey, Raja Gopal, I'm okay, mate. How are you doing, bud? Yeah, that's a good point, Nathan Best, actually. United's new set-piece coach already working wonders. Yeah, already you can see a couple of good chances from us early doors, man. I don't mind Paul Pogba as a sitting midfielder so long as he's sitting on the bench like today, says the Cake. It's so true. I like him as a left back in the changing room. Alex, he says, get in Maguire. Easily top 5 best centre-backs in the Premier League. Fair enough. I mean, I'd probably say, yeah, he's in the top 5. I mean, who would you say is better than him? I think maybe you would have to say maybe Virgil, if he's fit, obviously. Maybe Ruben Diaz, based on last season. But I don't know. I don't even know if I'd put... Well, I mean, he did win the league with them and was solid as a rock this season. But he's in the top 5. Yeah, I'll probably say that's true. I can't think of many people who were actually better than him. Like, But there is definitely a few, though. I think there's a step up from Maguire to the true upper echelon world-class player. But hey, hopefully he proves me wrong and he gets there this season. He does have a world-class season alongside Varane. That'd be amazing. Yeah, exactly. Roshmano loves the passion by Bruno, even in a friendly. So true. Yeah, oh yeah, he always gives it his all, doesn't he? Shazad says, Piggy going to be eating Marmite this season. First class, it's going to happen, says G-Wolf. Football City says, nice to see end-to-end football. No sideways passing. Yes, mate. How it should be as well in the pre-season here as well. A bit of entertainment for the fans. I think there's 55,000 who are in Old Trafford today. Pretty awesome. ZX Flame says, we're playing with confidence. This is beautiful. Yes. Cheeky effort by Bruno there, says Gang Chilioni. Hell yes. Wait, where's my coffee gone? Oh, I drank it all. Daniel Jameson. Cheeky effort by Bruno. Yeah, I mean, Bruno is definitely our most important player, I think. You can argue there's other really important players for us. You know, like, I think we're a much better team with Maguire in there than not. I think we're a much better team with Cavani in there than not. But realistically, the most important player for us, if you ask me, is Bruno Fernandez. He's the one that sort of makes everything happen. Just look at his assist stats and his goal stats last season. It tells you the story. Like, as long as he has another good season comparable to the last 18 months or last couple of years, then I think we'll do all right, to be fair. He's that good of a player, and we've got good players all around him. As long as he has a good season and stays fit, then, you know, we've got a chance. Oh, good defended by Victor Lindelof. He cuts it out well. He had a good European Championships, you know. I don't really rate Victor Lindelof. I think personally he's a Swedish meatball melt. But you know what? Hey, he's not going to have the emphasis as the main centre-back alongside Slabby now. So as a squad player, it's actually a really good option. I'm not going to lie. As a squad player, Lindelof is a great option. I've always said he's a great ball-playing defender. Just don't think he's a great defending defender. But yeah, it's a fantastic option in that position now. We've got Rafael Varane, of course, and Maguire are going to be our first choice centre-backs. But then you do have Lindelof, you do have Eric Bailly, who can come in and do a job as and when needed. So we've got a lot of depth there all of a sudden. It's pretty awesome. Well, we had depth anyway, but it was just shite depth. People like Phil the Gurner Jones. But now we've actually got good depth. John Hazeldine says, yes, what's happening, bud? Devil Army, get in. Donny looking good so far, says Roshmano. Yes. Yeah, this is what Donny's going to have to do. He's going to have to, if he wants to get into this team this season, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's got to impress almost every time he gets an opportunity. He's got to do something almost every time he gets the ball. Luke Shaw too, says Jonathan Gallagher. Oh, yeah, he was insanely great for us last season, you're right. Oh, he was insane, wasn't he? Just incredible the amount of chances he creates. Nigel says, I will be back in 5 minutes, Pig. I'm just going to get my full English. Oh, you jammy bastard. Respect, Nigel. Oh, man, a full English breakfast. Oh, I'm hungry. Ellie's drooling. I'm drooling too over that one. Oh, man. Luke Shaw doing bits there. Wins the corner for United. 23 minutes, 15 seconds gone. And it is 2-0 to United. We're cruising. Why has Callum Coyle's message been deleted? Please don't delete Callum Coyle's message. Callum Coyle says 21. Yes, come on. Hashtag 21 incoming, lads and lasses. Come on. Come on. 21 incoming. Callum Coyle, how you doing? Matic looks sharp, says Star-Lord. Aye, he does. Mr. Nemanja, the Frankenstein's monster, has been fully charged up with 10,000 volts of good electricity this morning. Bruno wins out of there. Look at that. Love it. Oh, mate. Who is that going for the volleyed effort? Dan James with an air shot. Hey, respect AR Dan. He says, Pig at Maguire's goal, Lindelof freed him by pulling 2 defenders after him. There you go, yeah. Hey, exactly. That's what happens, yeah. Maguire was left in that bit of space. Good set piece move. I think that new coach, maybe that is a little bit of already seeing some of the benefits from it, some of the little routines that they've been working on and stuff. Donny van der Bench says Jimmy James Computers. Yeah, no, I'm not saying. I don't think Lindelof's a bad player, by the way. I think he's a good player. I just don't think he's the level that United need. But I think he's a good player. Yeah, happy to have him in the squad. I mean, I probably would rather sell him and improve elsewhere with the money we could generate and use. But I've always said this as well. If Lindelof was put on the transfer list, I bet you a lot of top clubs around Europe would be interested in him. Barcelona's of this world, Inter Milan's, AC Milan's, these sorts of teams would be interested in him because he's a really good player. And maybe it's just the fact the physicality and the intensity of the Premier League that highlights some of his vulnerabilities sometimes, more so than it would do in, say, Serie A or La Liga. I think he'd be a better player over in those leagues. So I actually think he could play for pretty much any of the top clubs, but which I know sounds crazy because I'm saying he's not quite good enough. I just think it's a different sort of mentality, different sort of defensive guile you need to play in the Premier League, which he doesn't quite possess. Aiden Coop, thank you very much for subscribing to the stream there, Aiden Coop, man. Thank you so much, bud. Appreciate you. Get in there. Yes, if you're new, do as Aiden Coop's done and smash that cheeky little subscribe button. It is free to do so. And also hit the thumbs up on it, guys. Nearly at 100 likes. Here is Everton down the left. They put the ball into the 6-yard box. Good defending again there, you know. Excellent piece of defending. Maguire does well to get it away, and he's cleared it out too. Sar Voulon getting those little piggy emojis in there. How you doing there, Sar? Great to see you in here from down under. Crikey, what's the time there, Sar? You're committed United fan, aren't you? Got up at like bloody 3 a.m. or something to watch the pre-season game. You lunatic. Yerry Mina doesn't start for Everton. He's their best centre-back, says Janis Varaklas. Doesn't he? Eddie A says, nice, man. You winning already. Cool. Hope it's been good watching. Thank you, Eddie O2, mate. Yes, it has been good so far. 26 minutes in. We've got 2 early goals. We have been dominant, really. They've had a couple of chances, but look at this. Luke Shaw down the left again. We're having a lot of joy playing attacking stuff. In the path to Dan James now. Dan James cuts inside. Gets the ball in. Speculative one. Martial's attacking it at the edge of the 6-yard box, but it is defended well by Everton, who get it away now for a United throw-in. Eddie says, chips for breakfast. Yeah, it's a bit... I don't have chips in my full English breakfast, guys. Okay, full English breakfast, guys, chips or no chips? Just a bit of hash brown will do me. Cheeky bit of hash brown, that's all the potato I need in a full English breakfast. I don't need no chips. No. Van der Beek looks really comfortable, not overcomplicating things, doing the basics. Spot on. Let's hope he can be that Dutch Paul Scholes for us over the next, 6-7 years. Just... that metronome in midfield you don't have to do anything too fancy. Look at him here. Receives it, turns, sees who's in space and plays a lovely ball. That's all I want to see him do, to be fair, that Paul Scholes role. We've needed a Paul Scholes since Paul Scholes has gone. And you know what? I'm not saying he's Paul Scholes, but this is what I will say about him. For some reason, there's not a player since Paul Scholes left that reminds me as much as Paul Scholes as Donny van der Beek. I know that sounds strange to say. There's just something about his style, something about the way he receives a ball, he shields a ball, and he passes the ball. There's just something very Paul Scholes-esque about him. Now, we haven't seen the best of him yet, but trust me, he's going to have a good future in the game. That's what I believe. Hash browns, not chips, says Eddie. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Hey, over 300 votes on that. Wow. De Gea is definitely everybody's choice number 1 here, I think. Yeah, 65% of the vote. No chips for me either, says Gangshi. Yeah, only heathens have chips. Denver says chips and haggis. No chips, says Alex Fames. Yeah, no, nobody needs chips with a full English. It's crazy. Mr. Teddy says, if as an Everton fan, if it gets 3-0, what is the even point of watching the game now? Well, Mr. Teddy, I suppose you could see, second half what Rafa Benitez is going to do to try and, turn it around, but also to see what he's got planned for the season, because this is only pre-season. He's just working some things out now, you could say. I mean, United are battering him, but we've got a free kick here, and Bruno Fernandez is standing over it about 30 yards out. He takes his swipe. Bruno shot on goal. What a free kick by Bruno Fernandez. Oh, my goodness me. The Portuguese Magnifico picks out the top left-hand corner from 30 yards out. It's an absolute banger of a free kick, guys, and it's 3-0 to Manchester United after Bruno Fernandez has just scored a world-class free kick right to the top left-hand corner. Fucking get in there, my son. I wasn't expecting to be this buzzed up from a fucking pre-season game, but look at that free kick, son. Pick that out, Pickford. Oh, what a free kick by Bruno Fernandez. Look, get in. It's Beckham-esque, guys. It's fucking Beckham-esque. Right in the top left-hand corner. It's fucking Beckham-esque, guys. Oh! Rushmano says, worldy. Yes, Eddie Oti says, wow, Bruno's sourcing already. Come on. It's the first time he's played in front of, fans at Old Trafford for a while. Obviously, it's not the first time he's played in front of fans at Old Trafford, but we haven't seen him play that many times in front of fans, actually, since he's been here. They were saying that before the game, and, he's obviously stepping up today. What a fucking free kick by Bruno. That was mad, guys. What a fucking hit, son. Come on. Ian Gungshilioni with a 670 NT super sticker. And it says, goal! Goal, goal, goal! Hey, Gungshi, thank you so much for that, mate. You absolute legend. Get in there, you handsome bastard. Thank you so much. Let's get those goal emojis in there for Don Guglielmi there, guys. And for Bruno Fernandez, this awesome free kick. Wow. Just insane. Insane. Madness, mate. Madness. Bruno Fernandez, right. Okay, brilliant. Save. Get in. Hey, that was such a good free kick, guys. Wow, right into the top left-hand corner. Just picked it out. Yeah, Griffith says it's actually game over now. We are competent from set pieces. Dude, if that's all that was missing and we just get a set piece coaching and he sorts us out, fuck yeah. Gungshi, thank you so much for that super sticker there. You're an absolute scholar and a gent. Big Chungus with a £5 super chat as well, mate. Thank you so much, Mr. Chungus. Get in. He's got those goal emojis in there. He's got the Bruno Fernandez Portuguese Magnifico emojis in there. Get your Bruno Fernandez emojis in there, guys. And he's also got the watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar high. Are you watching Burnley's biggest fans? Says Jonathan Gallagher. Go on, roast him. Roshmano says 40 goals, 25 assists for Bruno. That is just mad. Get in there, Bruno, you magnificent schlag. Yeah, can you shout out Bong? Shout out to Bong. Bruno Fernandez, you beautiful bastards, says Alex Flames. Oh, man, what a legend. Oh, he's my favourite player at United. Guys, I know he's not been here that long, but he really is. It's not just the quality of the player, but it's also his personality. I just think he's a really nice guy. Seems like a very humble, nice bloke. Like his interview before the game, I just thought, yeah, he come across, he's very professional, but just very, you know, he doesn't seem to have any ego, really. I like it. He just seems like a real nice guy. Plus, he's fucking awesome, isn't he? He is fucking awesome. Oh, another chance. Tony Martial with a late chance here. Almost bottoms it, though, but, oh, yeah, it's blocked away. Hey, thank you so much to Big Chungus, guys. Get those watermelon sugar high emojis in there, please. Wan-Bissaka as well. Eddie O2 says, yeah, first class, how has Arsenal been doing? You think they get 8th again this season? Oh, love it. Yes, come on, Bruno. Hey, Zayn Mihassi with a 21.99 super chat. Holy shit. Zayn says, don't get too carried away. Messi's going to City. Maddison, Bernardo Silva, and Martinez to us. And when Arteta gets sacked, we get the Ollie bounce. What the fuck are you talking about, Zayn Mihassi? Goes, can we get some deluded emojis in there, please? Can we get some delusion emojis in there for Zayn Mihassi, please, guys? Sarah, I haven't set up the league yet, but I'm going to do that probably today, actually. So on the next video, I should have the code for you, actually. Yeah, I'll get around to doing that today. We're about 1 week away. That's usually when I set it up. Kingdom SG, what's going on? Zayn Miyasi, thank you very much for the super chat, first of all. But I really don't think you're going to get those players you mentioned, but fair enough. I mean, why would James Maddison want to leave a team that's, you know, up there in the top part of the league for a mid-table team? I don't get it. Heavy touch by Tony Martial there. He's giving it away. Bernardo Silva. Martinez to us, and when Arteta gets sacked, we'll get the Ollie bounce. That is delusion right there. Thank you, everyone, for all the delusion emojis. Zayn Miyasi, thanks for the super chat, bud. Get those watermelon sugar highs in there with the emphasis on the word high. Come on. Absolutely brilliant. Just brilliant game. Rafa Benitez, the Spanish waiter. There he is. He looks more like, I don't know, a Spanish maitre d' these days. You know what I'm saying? He's been promoted. He's now the Spanish maitre d'. Not as tasty cooking yourself, Gung. She says, first class gamer. Zane, you have your own emoji on this channel. Nathan says it's refreshing to see the lads get a pre-season, unlike last year when that was not the case. Definitely. And actually, even though this pre-season, by regular standards, I think this pre-season would be considered a bit of a poor prep one, because there has been obviously a game or two, was it? No, just one game, was it? Preston North End game, and also there was one other game. I can't remember, actually. Maybe it was just one game that was called off. But yes, we haven't even had the full plan of preparation that we had because of obviously the COVID stuff happening and a couple of games, or one of the games at least, having to be called off. So, but even so, yeah, much better pre-season than last season. Last season, we just had a couple of games. I think we played Villa behind closed doors, didn't we? And then we also played, I think, one other game. And that was basically it. And it was kind of terrible, really. Maybe it was against the under bloody 23s as well. I can't remember now. But it was a shocking pre-season. And it didn't start us off well at all for the year. And you actually felt that at the start of the season. We were so shit, and it seemed like it took us a good month or two just to really get into the flow of things. So, yeah, it's important that you start the Premier League strong. We can't do what we did last year and have a really bad start and play catch-up all the time. Sean B says, Zane, I'm sure you're related to Ty from AFTV. I reckon this is Ty's burner account, mate. You know? The Cake and Head says, I can't believe Tom Heaton only has 5% of the vote. Show him some love, people. My goodness. Oh no, can you hear that, guys? Somebody's doing some drilling or something outside, man. That is gash. I've got my windows open and... Oh, for fuck's sake, can you hear that, guys? That is so annoying, man. Everton rage quit, says Savulon. I wonder if there's a Greg's in Taiwan. Oh, surely there is. Gungshi, is there a Greg's in Taiwan? There's got to be one Greg's for the expats. You know what I'm saying? Or something similar. Something similar, like a proper bakery with sausage rolls and stuff. Gungshi, is there a Greg's of sorts in Taiwan? Taiwan's quite Englishified, right? Quite Americanified. That's what I was looking at the other day. So I've been playing a bit of GeoGuessr recently, which is just like a geography game where it plops you in the world anywhere. And then you've got to figure out where you are. But yeah, I noticed about Taiwan, it seems quite Englishified, Americanified. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh, shit. Right, hey, hang on a second. I'm going to update the score. Yeah, thank you very much. Sorry, I did not update the score. Thank you very much. Let's update it. 3-0 it is, guys. My bad. 3-0 to United. Well, this was definitely a good preseason game to tune into. Lots of action already. We're only at half. We're not even at half time. So just what you want from a preseason game. Nice warm-up. Good for confidence. Good for individuals in the team to get that belief and feeling going into the season. It's a great game, this one, of course, for players like Bruno. First game back from the summer. And, of course, Slabby Maguire as well. Pig's getting a drilling, says Griffo Chaz. Hey, no worries, G-Wolf United. He says, sorry, guys, got to shoot as work is calling. Take care and see you on the other side. G-Wolf, have a great day, man. And thank you so much for getting in, you absolute unadulterated hero. Yeah, love you, man. Take it easy, G-Wolf. Have a good one. Pig's getting a drilling, says Griffo. You what? Dat one Roadman. Hello, he says, hey, Man United going to win. Get in there. Come on. Some next door is getting a good drilling, says Sean B. You've not heard of Greg, says First Coast Gamer. Oh, Greg's the Bakers. Greg's the Bakers, Gungshi. Well, if he's not been in the UK, I only really remember Greg's being a thing. I'm going to say when I was about 15 years of age. That's when they had one in my town. They didn't have one before that. So I'd say the last 20 years, Greg's have dominated the English bakery space. You know what I'm saying? They have dominated the British bakery space. Griffo Chaz's GeoGuessr stream on Twitch, the gaming channel, is What the World Wants. Is it really, Griffo? Would you watch that? Are you serious? I do find it really fun. I like that game. I think I'm pretty good at it too. Killing and drilling like penicillin, said Chief United. Let me know if Harry Maguire gets another goal, says Jonathan Gallagher. Hey, no worries, Shadow Boy. He says, I'm back. Sorry, mate. What the fuck? 3-0. You what, mate? I know, Shadow Boy. It's crazy, mate. Absolutely banged them up, haven't we? Yeah, just a couple of brilliant goals as well. One from Bruno, a free kick. Absolute major great strike into the top left-hand corner. Beckham-esque. You'd have to say that was Beckham-esque. And then the other goal, Slabby Maguire, an absolute bullet header. Such a bullet header that he fucking changed his name to Steve McQueen and started driving a Mustang halfway through the goal celebration. And then, what else? Oh, yeah, and basically a goal by Greenwood at the start of the game, which was from a Pickford error. The Greg's in Paul High Street is elite. You ever been there? I have, Griffo Chaz. I have been to that one. I've been to the one on Bournemouth Old Christchurch Road as well. There's a bunch of new Greg's around as well. Yeah. You're invisible, says Kayam. Are you? That's quite a good trick if you can do it. Kayam, let me scroll up and see your last comment. He says, I'm waiting outside for a taxi and it's tipping it down. Oh, no. Sorry I missed that. Sorry if I'm missing anybody's comments. I don't mean to miss anyone. Hey, Travis is in here too. How you doing today, Travis? I just missed it. See, it's not just you, Kayam. Yeah, it's a bakery chain here. Does bacon and cheese wrapped sausage rolls? Yeah, that's right. Gungshi, yeah, that's it. They've basically taken over the last 20 years, I'd say. Neil Duffin, there he is. Neil Duffinator. I hope you're keeping well over there in Amsterdam, mate. Well, not Amsterdam, but near Amsterdam. Anyway, Neil Duffin, he says, Basil 43, Manuel nil. Oh, Ranta Rafa Small Club, says Neil Duffin. He's a Spanish maitre d' now, isn't he, to be fair there? Dennis Law, mate. Look at Dennis Law on looking on. Fucking legend, mate. Man, he's looking old these days, mate. I mean, he still looks good. Don't get me wrong. He still looks good, but fucking hell. Age is a bastard, isn't it? Time is a bastard. Time waits for no man. And he says, I'm not a pastry fan. I don't like sausage rolls. Wait, where's my drink? Oh, there it is. Neil Duffin, I hope you're keeping well, bud. Gangshi says, my mum used to take us to Woolworths for shepherd's pie, which was a luxury for us working class people in the early 70s, or the local Wimpy bar. Oh, yeah. Wimpy's. I've been to a Wimpy. There's still a Wimpy, actually, in Swanage. It's shit, to be honest with you. But there is still one knocking around. Super chat. Yeah, Littlewoods, I remember that as well, actually, yeah. Penguin Pickford, says Ethan. What a penetrative performance by United in the first half, though, guys. Rate this performance out of 10. I've got to give it a good old solid 8.5. I mean, it's, or maybe even a 9. It's 3-0. We've battered them. You know, okay, maybe from a... I don't know. Yeah, it's been a penetrative performance. We've basically kept them at bay. They've only had a couple of chances, and we've just sort of peppered them. Not completely battered them, but you know, like certainly from the set pieces and stuff, we've made it count. Yeah, we're definitely good value for the 3-0 win. Your dad used to take me to Wimpy's Gungshi, says Ellie. Yeah, I went there with Mrs. P about 3 years ago. And it was like £7 for one burger on its own with nothing else. And I was like, you what, mate? But I bought it anyway. And it was just like an okay burger, you know? It was okay. I don't know. I guess they got to charge more to compete with the chains and stuff. But plus the toilet didn't look like it had been cleaned since 1975. Probably the last time Gungshi had banged one out on it. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Travis with a £2 super sticker. What's going on there, Travis, mate? You absolute legend. Travis, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. Guys, it's a GG super sticker, and that's exactly what it is. Let's get those GGs in there, please. Let's get those GGs in there, please, for Travis's super sticker there. Thank you, Travadinho. Much love, man. I appreciate that one. I hope you're doing well today. Get in there, my son. And by the way, shout out to Trav again for all the graphics here and the intro. Who saw the new intro, guys? Yeah, that's a Travis special. Shots fired by Pig, says first. What the fuck, says Gungshi? Gungshi skids and Wimpies. Oh no, the original ones. Fat Spanish waiter, says Jordan Griswold. No, seriously though, the toilet was bad in there. I don't mean like this. I don't mean that. I just mean like the overall like grime and just it was old as it was just horrible. I'd have rather had a dump in the alleyway behind Wimpy. Put it that way. Oh yes, lots of GGs in there for Travis. Nice one, guys. Fat Spanish waiter. 108 likes, says Rushmano. Nice, guys. Thanks everyone who's hit the like. Do us a big favour and smash that like on the video if you're just joining us, if you haven't done so. It's free to do so, and it helps YouTube let you know you're enjoying the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, smash the like to show your support and help us compete with some of the other channels, etc. So do that, and let's be having you. Zayn Miassi with a $21.99 super chat. Holy shit, he's going in their hand today. Get those watermelon sugar highs in there for Zayn Miassi. He says, just as Roy Keane said to Vieira in the tunnel, I see you out there, you. I see you out there. And you. Every week, you. Even though you're a nice guy. I see you out there, you. Calm down, Roy. Calm down. I see you out there. Zayn Miassi says, just as Roy Keane said to Vieira in the tunnel, see you on the pitch. Well, we will see you on the pitch at the Emirates. Get ready. Oh, Zayn Miassi, I'm quaking in my little boots, mate. We've got to come up against mid-table Arsenal these days with Mikel Arteta as your manager. Ooh, no. It's not the same, Zayn. It's not the same. I'm sorry, but if you'd have said that previously, back in the days, you know, the Highbury days, you said, oh, you've got to come, you know, your boys Rude and the lads, you've got to come up against the best defence in Europe. You've got to come up against, you know, one of the best attacks in Europe as well, let's be honest. And everything, we would have been like, yeah, okay, Zane, you got a point. It's going to be a tough game. But you know what? Doesn't, even though, yeah, last season, if you look at Ollie's record against Arsenal, it's not great. even though that may be the case, it does not fill me with any sense of dread whatsoever going to play Arsenal these days. It just doesn't. Even if they have got the better of the results over the last couple of seasons, it doesn't fill me with any sense of, oh no, oh, tough game. Not anymore. It's kind of like, yeah, we should smash up these fools, so let's go and smash them. That's kind of the mentality that I feel when we go into a game against Arsenal these days. I miss the rivalry, you know, the 90s, the late 90s and the early noughties. To me, that is the best era of football for me from a rivalry point of view. Those Arsenal and United games were so charged. They were like electricity every single time they would count up, you know. You knew that these two teams, it was beyond football. They actually didn't like each other. Keane and Vieira, the two captains of the team, fucking hated each other. You know, there was a proper serious passion that was on display by both teams when we used to play Arsenal. I miss those days. But if you look at those days and you look at these days, who is closer to those days? Well, we're both far away from those days, to be honest. But we are much closer than Arsenal. Arsenal finished fucking 8th. So they're nowhere near those days, Zane. It's delusion. Get in. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Nathan Best, Zane, that game finished 4-2 to United. So yeah, we'll happily take that at the Emirates. Hey, that's half-time here, guys. That's half-time's Emirates, Turf Moor, same thing these days as they are then. Yeah, that's right, you know, say what you want about Burnley, but it's a bit of a fortress for us, guys. I mean, fair enough, you know, I might not have won the FA Cup like Arteta, but he doesn't have the defensive guile that my boys do. You'll find that out next time you guys come to the fortress that is Turf Moor. All right, guys, I've got to go. I've got to wax. Rushmana with a £10 super chunk, thank you so much. Yeah, for the super chat, Rushmano, he says, Zane's bigging up Arsenal after they offered Xhaka an improved offer to stay. To stay, not leave. Oh, mate, well, that's Arsenal for you, aren't they? Joke club, mate. Fucking joke club. Do you know what? you know what? Oh, wait, there's a joke in it somewhere. Last Christmas, I opened up a Christmas cracker. I pulled it apart, and in the middle, it just said Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? That's how much of a fucking joke club they are, mate. We finished second, Zane. Mind the gap. Oh, it's a big gap as well. Xhaka is classed as shadow boy. I mean, if you look at, let's say, Xhaka compared to the midfielders they've had over the previous seasons that stand out to me in my head, I'm thinking of, you know, people like Vieira, people like even Fabregas. He's not on those guys' level, and I'm not saying they're the same type of player. They're totally different players, but I'm just saying, as a midfielder point of view, man, Xhaka's shit, isn't he? JW92, how's it going, man? He says, this is going to be a bad season for Everton. I hope you're right. Actually, I don't hope anything bad on Everton. I hope they do better than Liverpool. That's what I will say. Mr. P, is Sancho on the bench? You know what? I don't have the bench in front of me. Let me just check. Actually, yes, I do. He's not on the bench. No, the bench is Grant, Heaton, Dalot, Twanzebe, Williams, Andreas, Fred, Garner, Mata, McTominay, and Pogba. That is the bench. You might see from Paul Pogba second half, though. Sean Dyche, not me, I mean. Mr. P, is Sancho on the bench? We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. And now you're going to believe us. And now you're going to believe us. And now you're going to believe us. We're going to win the league. Get in there, Travis. Xhaka of all trades and not master of none. Yeah, definitely. Kayam says, who scored, Pig? I was late. Greenwood got a nice, basically free open net tap in. Not really a tap in, but an open goal opportunity. Pickford flapped it and messed it up and pushed it into his path and he slotted it away. We had a brilliant header by Slabby Maguire, bullet header from a corner. And then we had a wicked Bruno Fernandez free kick. Kernan effort to the top left bins. No chance for Pickford. Top draw. That's the 3 goals so far in the game, guys. It's 3-0 to United. You fell asleep on the sofa about 8 p.m. until midnight. That's why I was in the FIFA stream. Oh, that makes sense, Eddie. I did wonder. Arsenal are the larder of the football words as ruthless sausage. That's a little bit almost too nice. That's a bit too nice, mate. You know, they might be, what you're saying is basically they're just a pre-clapped out, messed up Russian car that breaks down all the time. I think that's a bit too nice. Anyway, let's speak about Man City and Grealish. Absolute gash. Shadow boy. Well, it's a good signing for them. They paid a lot of money for him. They're getting a good player. It's stopping other teams from getting a good player. It's piss poor. It's a classic City money banks, disgusting financial fair play, avoiding bastard move, really, isn't it? I'm just going to have a couple of puffs on a cigarette, guys. Just going to turn that off for a second, but I'm still here. Guys, do us a favour, twat the like, get involved, smash the subscribe if you're new, if you're enjoying the stream at all. Everybody's welcome around here in the community. You just need to be subscribed for 1 minute in order to... Oh, shit, hang on. Wait a second. You just need to be subscribed for 1 minute in order to comment, that's all. So get involved, smash that subscribe, that way you'll be able to chat in 1 minute's time. With the Arsenal talk, I'm going to go get a Greg's for lunch, says First Class Gamer. Ooh, I like it raw. What are you getting from there, First Class Gamer? You know what my go-to is? I like to get the hot drink and a pasty meal, mate, basically. You know, the hot drink and you get a slice. I always get the what is it? Chicken and bacon one, is it? No. I've forgotten now, actually. I usually get the festive bake, but that's only available at Christmas, I've just realised. It's been a while since I've had a Greg's, you know. Just realised, been a while. Okay, right, let me have a couple of puffs on my cigarello. You'll do it a bit later, says Travadidio. Going for a haircut today. Go on, Flying Pig United Fan 67. Jimmy James Computers, Man U signed Sancho for 73 million, but have a problem with City getting Grealish. No, we don't have a problem with City getting Grealish. You know what the difference is, Jimmy James Computers? Shall I tell you? This is the difference. They're a bunch of financial fair play shirking bastards, mate. Oil money club. They haven't earned jack shit. United have won everything over the fucking decades of success, mate. Building this club up. Getting a big world-class fucking fan base, globally support club. City come along, get new owners, fucking oil money, twats. Come in, buy the fucking club, pump it full of fucking billions of money. Make a complete shambles of the history of football and financial fair play. These fucking rules we've got in there. And then they fucking spend what they want. Then they get found out for being cheating bastards, then they give a fucking golden handshake and fucking make it go away so they can carry on with their fucking financial fair play shirking bullshit. That's the problem, mate. It's not about spending money. If you've earned the money, if you're a commercially successful club that earns the money and financial fair play, you can justify it, then spend. It's supposed to be here to safeguard the future of these football clubs. Should these shake oil money bloody barons leave the club one day and leave them in a complete disrepute or whatever. So don't have a go at me. Anyway, I'm just saying, they literally are. Sorry, don't get me started about Man City. I fucking hate them. Don't get me started about Man City, guys. All right. Kungshi says you tell him big. Thank you, Rushmano. He says, well said, Pete. United have earned our success. We've earned the right to spend huge money. We can sustain that level of spending. The Glazers bought the club with hundreds of millions of debt. We're one of the only clubs that could sustain that debt. Do you understand? City, on the other hand, they can't. If you took their owners away, they would crumble and fold. They don't have the fan base, even now after winning things for many years. They still don't have the fan base to match United. Look at their not trophy parade, look at their celebrations after they won the fucking league. Did you see it outside the Etihad? It was a shambles. Gilmore forces, guys, don't work up Mr. Piggy like that. Regards, Gilmore. I'm sorry, but when people mention about, oh, Man United spending compared to Man City spending, it really pisses me off because there is a thing called financial fair play, which clearly Man City have just I don't care what they say. Just because they've got one company called Etihad Airways and they want to sponsor the training ground and put £1 billion through the company to try and make it seem like they've got this level of income, that doesn't make it okay to me, guys. I still look at that and go, yeah, you're a bunch of cheating, financial fair play shirking bastards. So I've got no interest in City. They're a scum club. It's as simple as that. They don't deserve anything that they've got right now. It's just a complete cheat club, simple as. They've basically added themselves on Football Manager, added themselves as a few other clubs, given you all the money to one team, and then just completely just cheating their way through it. What's the point? Okay, Mr. Sir Greenwood, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a fair point, Janice. Our CDMs did do a good job. But you know what? I think it was also down to the fact he had a good partner next to him as well in the Euros. Man City has plastic fans, says Eros PvP. Yeah, Travis says, I hate them more than any other club, to be honest. Well, right now, I think they're up there. I mean, Liverpool's the club to me that I just really don't like. But I have to say City because just what they've done over the last few years, the fact that they've done it in, I think, a cheating way, really annoys me. It's not earned, says Gungshi. There you go. It's almost meaningless to me when City win anything. Exactly, Gungshi. Precisely. Hey, Dean Ager, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, Dean. Let's just calm down a little bit here, guys. Let's calm down. But yeah, Man City, I hate Man City, mate. Oh, And people actually think that they deserve to spend that amount of money, but they don't. I mean, what's the point of having financial fair play then? You might as well get rid of it and let everybody spend what they want, and then have clubs in the future get in positions where they can't afford to sustain themselves, and then they go bust. That's the whole point of financial fair play, is to stop a club from overspending. That's the point of it. You know, you don't want to get into a situation like Bury or whoever. You want to get to the point where, you know, everybody's sustainable, self-sustainable, and that will safeguard the future of the industry of football. But no, they just want to completely make a mockery of that. Exactly. If the owners spent the money the right way, if our owners spent money the right way, we wouldn't care about City. I would, Peter Coveney, I would care about City, because if they're breaking rules and just putting things through the books to make it seem like they are adhering to financial fair play, when we can all see where those sources of money are coming from. I do have a problem with that. Even if United was spending £1 bajillion a year, I do have a problem with it, because you know, United have got, that's what financial fair play is there for, is to make you spend within your means. Whether your means are £1 billion a year or 100,000 a year, you shouldn't be exceeding that, because it's supposed to safeguard the future of your club. So, I've got very strong opinions on it. You hate Man City, says United Link. Good man. Good man. Join the club. Join the club. Lee Grant is your number one, says Robin Mamlo. You what? Hey there, Gilly. He woke up and missed the first half. That's guff. Oh, you did miss some good stuff, but you'll be able to find the clips online and stuff. It was a pretty damn epic first half in terms of a couple of really nice goals. The Bruno Fernandez free kick was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't really fault it. I'd have to give it a 10 out of 10. For what it was, just a nice, pacey, curled effort into the top left-hand corner. Up and down chicken dipper over the wall, a la David Beckham-esque style. It was a 10 out of 10 free kick. I loved it. Oh, brilliant. Kayam's found a pump to wait in. Lovely. Jonathan Gallagher also hates Man City. Great. Charlie Anthony with a £1 super chat. Get in there, Charlie. Thank you so much. No message to go with it. Just pure love there. Dennis Urban, you bloody legend. Thank you so much, Charlie Anthony, mate. Let's get some watermelon sugar highs in there for Charlie, guys. Come on. No worries, Trav needs to go to a match in a minute. No problem, Travis. What match are you going to? Are you playing in it, do you mean? Or are you watching one? Weren't the City owners originally going to buy Newcastle, says JW92? I don't even know, but yeah, exactly. If they had bought Newcastle, we'd be saying the same about Newcastle right now. Kayam says most City fans were Chelsea fans before 2008. True story. Finley says Varane Instagram story now. Let's have a look. Varane Instagram story now. Let's take a look. Instagram, Varane. Let's have a look at Raphael Varane's post. Oh, he's watching the game 6 minutes in. Get in. 6 minutes ago, he's watching the game with his daughter there by the looks of it. Hey, get in there, Raphael Varane, you fucking legend. He's watching the Man United game. He's actually watching, says Finley Halpin. That's class, mate. He's got it on, watching, having a bowl of cereal. That's quality, mate. Thank you very much for sharing that with me. Do you think we'll make another signing, says Peter Coveney? I do, actually. I've got a hunch that we will make another midfield signing, but of course, I don't know. We have spent a lot so far. But I've got a feeling we will sign one more player. How many players do you think United will sign, guys, between now and the end of the window? How many more players? Obviously, we've got Varane, we've got Sancho. But how many more players do you think we're going to bring in? Big time, Charlie Anthony. Me too. Shazet says one most likely. Yeah, Trippier and Rice, says Lemonhead, thinks we're going to get 2. I suppose we could get 2. I mean, Trippier is being linked, and a lot of midfielders being linked. I'd like to get Ruben Neves. In fact, we're going to finish that poll there, guys. We've had a lot of votes on that poll. Clearly, people think that David De Gea is the number one for the job. You know, he's got 66% of the Flying Pig posse vote there, which basically is a pretty clear indication that the fan base want David De Gea as number one. So, yeah, that's cool. And now I'm going to ask you a question here. Okay, what are the other... Okay, let's just... yeah. Okay, right, yeah. I'm just going to put a little cheeky little poll up, guys. Another one. So we're just going to ask... I'm just going to ask you, who should we sign between now and the end of the window? Out of these players here. Let's see what you guys say. By the way, guys, hit the thumbs up if you're just getting in here. It's half time now. We will get back underway with the action in a moment. I'm just having a cheeky cigarette off cam for a sec. Do get yourselves involved in the live chat. Everybody's welcome around here. Okay, there you go. Boom. Who should we sign? I'm going to ask you guys in the live chat. Paul Pogba on for the second half, guys. Pogba on for the second half. Paul Pogba on, Fred's on for the second half. So we changed the midfield pairing, have we? So we've gone from Matic and Donny to Fred and Pogba. Is that what we've done? Looks like Fred and Pogba are starting the second half. Yes, Gungshi says Pogba on, Pig. Looking forward to seeing what he can do second half. Let's talk about Paul Pogba. So the contract situation, we don't know if he's going to sign a new deal or not, if he's going to leave on a free next year, or if we will try and sell him. It doesn't look like we're trying to sell him. I think that we probably will sign him up to a new contract. We'll have to see. But man, he's playing this second half. Let's see how he does. Without a doubt, Ruben Neves is the gaming Jew. Yes, mate. Yes, I feel that as well. I'm probably with you on that one. I think he would be the best. Because he's obtainable. He's not too expensive. He's the right age. He's only 23. He's a great player. And he also has that Portuguese connection with Bruno. I think that is a great shout. Yeah, I'd like to see Ruben Neves sign for United. He sort of fits in with what we're trying to do. Juan Mata's on the pitch for the second half as well, guys. Ollie could win what Pep has with the amount of backing if he goes and mess as Peter Coveney. You voted Neves as JW92. You really think Pogba's leaving on a free? Yeah, I mean, that would be disgusting, wouldn't it? It's happened once before. Slabby Maguire, your attack is terrified. Oh, Slabby Maguire, your attack is terrified. Oh, Slabby Maguire, your attack is terrified. Get in there. Slabby Maguire, the Greek police are terrified. Slabby Maguire, the Greek police are terrified. Get in. Bruno Fernandez, what a first half. He's staying on for the second half, Bruno, just to let you guys know. There is a change of goalkeeper for Everton, I believe. Is that Begovic? Yeah, I think that's Begovic. Asmir Begovic. Does he play for Everton now? What the fuck? Yeah, it is Begovic. What? Huh? You what? When did he sign for Everton, mate? Okay, anyway. The nice Ollie has brought in my favourite United player, Juan Matas, as the gaming Jew. Yes, I think he's been a very unsung hero over the last 8 years for United, to be fair. Luke Shaw bangs his chewing gum into the back of the net. Come on, son. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. I think unsung hero over the last 7 years since we signed him in Jan 14. Literally unsung hero. One of the most consistent players for us. He's getting on a bit now. He's not as good as he was, but, we wouldn't expect him to be. He's 33. Is he 32, 33, 30? He's still a good player, though. I still think he's got a role in the squad. Yes, good old Wan, says Gungshi. Okay, I'm not too sure who's come off at the moment, guys. I'll let you know as soon as I do. But we can see Pogba on the pitch. We can see Fred on, so I'm assuming Donny and Matic are off. And we're about to get kicked off underway for the second half, guys. Here we go. Come on then, United. Great first half against Everton here in a pre-season friendly. And that is the second half underway. The timer's up in the top right-hand corner, guys. Do sync up with me if you can. Or if you're just watching along or not watching the game, then I'll let you know what's going on. Get in there. Yeah, absolutely sensational stuff. That first half was brilliant, to be honest. I know it's only a pre-season friendly, guys, but still, though, it's nice to go into the new season in a good bit of form and with a good win and some confidence against a good team. Everton, a decent side. Of course, they're doing a lot of... Luke Shaw's just fucking Shawberto Carlos, isn't he? Oh, he's fucking genius. He's a fucking genius, is Luke Shaw. I love him. Peter Coveney says, you never know, the Glazers might look at City beating their transfer record and do a madness. Lionel Messi incoming. Let's grow, says John Hazeldine. Well, this is it, guys. If we actually had proper owners and proper ambition, when a player... There's a few players that have been available this summer that are only going to be available this summer. And if you had proper ambition, then you would get them. Well, we did get one of them. Varane, I think, it was the perfect storm for us to sign Varane this summer. So we did do that. Sancho, in my opinion, is last summer's signing. We've got him this summer. But, when there's a player like Grealish or Kane or Haaland or Messi, one of these guys, these are players that are only going to be available for a short time before somebody else comes in and buys them. So, yeah, it's a shame that we don't quite have super ambition to go and get those guys in, but you have to be pretty happy with our window so far, though. At full time, it'll be 6-0, says JW92. What's everyone's predictions for the game now? So I predicted 2-0 at the start of the game. Obviously, I was wrong. We're already better than that. So I'm thinking somewhere in the region of 4-1. I could see them getting one, and I could see United get another one. But Maybe 4-0, 4-1. They're looking quite toothless, but I could see them getting one. Just because, why not? We have mixed things up. Second half, Luke Shaw played in by Daniel James, and Daniel James foul brought down to the ground there. Luke Shaw, great job, Luke Shaw, man. It's so hard to get the ball off Luke Shaw, isn't it? Yeah, Zelix Flames says Shaw is a boss, mate. He's just continuing to impress every single damn game. Griffo says, is it just me that doesn't like seeing new signings in preseason? I like their debuts happen in a meaningful game with actual consequences. It's just you, Griffo. Yeah, everybody else wants to see them bed in and actually settle and have some sort of time to get some chemistry and gel in, and we want to see how they look in the team before it starts. So yeah, it's just you on that one, Griffo. The Gaming Juice says, how many more seasons do you think we'll get out of El Matador Pig? Okay, so Mr. Matadore, or El Matador, I think it's only going to be one more year. I do. I think it's only going to be one more year. I think he's good enough to continue, though. But I don't know if United will want to pay the amount of money that he's on every week in a year's time when he's starting to diminish a little bit. He has been quite injury-prone in his recent years as well. So we'll have to see how that goes this season, whether or not it's manageable or if he's fit the whole season. Because if he's not fit for most of the season, they won't extend the contract anyway. But I suppose maximum we could see 2 years, really. We could see 2 years out of Matadore, I suppose. But realistically, one dirty bit of play by Seamus Cohen there, siving down Daniel James. Filth, it's a pre-season game, Seamus Cohen, you absolute bloody pug. Spanish waiter tactical masterclass, says Travis. Yeah, it might be a tactical masterclass about, how to organise a dinner service. But if you're actually talking about football, I don't know about in this game. JW, gotta love Shawberto Carlos. It's not good form. He's just that good. Yeah, it seems like he's truly just developed into an amazing player. It's not just form, is it? You can't just say, for a season, for 1 year, he's world class and then he's going to go back to being shit. Luke Shaw with the ball into the back stick. Great. His delivery is insanely good. He's creating multiple chances every single game for whichever side he's playing for, England or United. Oh, what an epic attempt there. Shot on goal from maybe 35 yards out, from Bruno Fernandez. Just shy of that left stick. Wow, Bruno Fernandez is looking bang up for it, isn't he? Foul on Danielson. That was a filthy foul. Across the keeper there, Begovic. Dan's in Manchester today. I wonder if he's going down to Old Trafford, says Ellie. Oh, Marcial's time here is running out fast. I thought he was... Oh, you mean just like around the area? Yeah, he's going to a race, isn't he? 134 likes, says Rushmano. Get in, are only 16 likes away from 150. Nice one. Rafa Benitez substituting his finest silver cutlery. I think he's developed. He's no longer just a Spanish waiter. He's now, like, I don't know, like head of staff or something, or But that is funny, isn't it? He does still look like a Spanish waiter, mate. I tell you what, if he recommended me a nice Spanish rioja, I'd believe him. I'd take his word for it. He looks like he knows what he's talking about. In regards to that, if he's gonna anyway. That made you sound like you only have one tooth, Sir Greenwood. He says, what Varane is that, Manny? What does Sir Greenwood say? That's why I said I leave so I can upload my video, then brush my tooth. He's going to brush his tooth. Okay, brilliant. Can open a tooth like a fucking Komodo dragon. He's just got one big tooth like a fucking Komodo dragon that just fucking pops out. Nigel says United will win this 69-0. Go on, Nigel. Pogba headed down then. Fred gathers it up. Want to see Pogba have a good game today? This is interesting actually, because we'll see. I'm going to watch Paul Pogba closely. I want to see how committed he is. But even if he is committed, I suppose it doesn't really tell you the story. He could just be putting himself in the shop window for other clubs to sign for, I suppose. Giving Chew can open a tooth. Isn't Rafa the new Everton boss, right? I forgot. Yes, he is, Daniela. How are you doing there, Daniela Dimitrescu? Good to see you. Yes, he is. The Spanish waiter now has a new job at Everton. Managing the blue side of Liverpool, mate. You what? Man, I didn't really think about that, but well, I have. But Liverpool fans must hate Rafa Benitez now, no? He literally won them the Champions League with Liverpool. I mean, that's just something you don't do if you're a legend. You just don't. I don't know. You just don't do that. Could you imagine Wenger going to manage Tottenham? It's weird, man. Like, what do Liverpool fans think about them? There's no Liverpool scammers in here, unfortunately. But what do Liverpool fans think about, or fortunately rather, think about Rafa Benitez now. He's still a club legend who won them, obviously, a lot of stuff. But he's just gone and started managing their city rivals at Everton. I mean, that's kind of nutty, isn't it? One giant tooth like an upside-down rhino. Mate. That's a vision. That's an image right there, isn't it? Oh, this is getting weird, says Ellie. This is a bit of Spanish omelette, says Berber. Imagine Ollie went to City and Pep to United. Well, it kind of nearly happened. Well, not the Solskjaer City thing, but there was a time when Sir Alex Ferguson met with Pep Guardiola, I believe, in New York sometime when Pep was he still at Bayern or was he still at... Yeah, he was still at Bayern, I think. I can't remember now. But Sir Alex did meet him and have that conversation about, would you be interested in taking the United job? I'm pretty sure. Do you know what? I mean, I hate to say this, but man, if we'd have just got Pep Guardiola after we finished with Fergie, wow. I mean, we'd have been... You could never say, but you would have thought we'd have been so much better off anyway. But we've got Solskjaer now and things are starting to go where they should. But yeah, I mean, Pep is a great coach. You can't really deny it. Maybe... Oh, Luke Shaw, that wicked ball into the back post again. His delivery's insane. But you have to give credit where credit's due. He's obviously gone. Wherever he's gone, he's been successful. He's just not won the Champions League with... Oh, Dan James played in. Oh, well done. Begovic coming out smothering it. Whatever. OP Dragon says, where are you? Let's be having you. Space in your face, you legend. Channel member hero. He says, Pig, the only other manager to manage one side of Liverpool than the other was Everton's very first manager in the 1800s. Really? Wow. Yeah, I never knew that space in your face. Well, there you go. That's how rare it is. So it is pretty strange. Charlie Anthony says, the Spanish waiter offered the Evertonians a dish that they couldn't refuse. You come to me on the eve of my paella contest, and you ask me to kill somebody for money. You will be sleeping with the fishes very soon. Revenge is a dish that is best served tepid. Anyway, Pep was still a player at one point, so Alex almost signed him as a player. Yeah, that's a good point as well, Charlie Anthony. Yeah, he was interested as a player, definitely, but he stayed at Barca, didn't he? The game induces, and then he passed it to David Moyes instead. Now pass of a man who looks like everyone's drunk, gropey uncle. Oh, no. He does look like a goblin, though. I've said this before. I might have said it one or two times before that David Moyes is a ginger goblin. He's currently holidaying in a cave. Big God Bob says, Mason Goatwood said Messi's been a better in his career than CR7. He said he's levels above. Mason Goatwood said that, did he? Well, I can see why people would think that, but me personally, I just think CR7 is the one. It's just something about Lionel Messi I don't like. He's got a wee little beady eye, guys. He's got a wee little beady eye. No, I'm just joking, but no, I just don't like him. I just like Ronaldo better. I don't know what it is. It's a personality thing here. It's like a determination thing on the pitch. I don't know. Messi's a generational player. He's insane. He's probably the best player of all time, naturally. The most natural player of all time, maybe. But Ronaldo's all fight, all heart, all determination, all just trying, get up and dust yourself off. He's all there, and I like that, He might not be the most naturally gifted player, but he's the most dedicated player, and he's the most committed player. And physically, he's different than Messi. He's great in the air. I mean, his headers, the way he jumps, the way he leaps in and scores those headed goals. He's insane. He's a different level, man, in a lot of ways. I think he's more complete than Messi. Messi might be... He's got insane vision. He's got insane passing ability. He's got insane dribbling, like literally the best dribbling you pretty much ever see. Just the ability to turn on a sixpence, beat defenders, dribble past players, I don't think they'll ever see another dribbler like Messi. He's insane. But overall, Ronaldo, because he's more physical, because he's got that ability to bang in a 40-yarder and a mazy run past the whole team. And, I don't know. Messi in some ways is more complete because he's more creative. Messi's a much more creative player, actually. But Ronaldo's just more of a physically complete overall package. I maintain this. If you took Lionel Messi and you took Cristiano Ronaldo and you popped Lionel Messi into Scunthorpe United and said, go and play, of course he's still going to be their best player and be an absolute menace. But I don't think he would do as well against the opposition as Ronaldo would do. Because Ronaldo's sort of more... I don't know, he's more, his individual brilliance is undeniable. Obviously, Messi's individual brilliance is undeniable too, but he's always had these amazing players around him. Now, if you put one of them in a shit team, who's going to drag their team forward the most? I think it would be Ronaldo. I think that's been proven over the years, actually, with Ronaldo for Portugal and stuff. I think that Ronaldo is an individual match winner, even more so. But hey, look, it's a conversation that will rage on forever, and I can't deny that Messi is the GOAT. I just think that Ronaldo is the GOAT as well. 4-0 if we go difference. Goal by Cavani, says Greenwood. Disagree completely, says Jonathan Gallagher. Well, fair enough. That's fair enough. The Gaming Juice says Messi. Oh shit! Man United with a dodgy moment there, and it's Townsend. Andros Townsend bangs one to the top of the crossbar there, guys. Look at this. So Everton with a chance down the left. The ball's whipped in, and Andros Townsend just gathers it up. Maguire just gets a little bit stuck in the mud, and the ball just goes beyond him. He sort of has to stop, and he can't quite get his foot out to it. It goes to Townsend, who hits the crossbar. Dodgy moment, but it is cleared away. CR7 proved himself in multiple leagues. That's another big point about it as well. You're so right, yeah. That is one thing. He's won the Ballon d'Or for 2 different teams. I mean, that's incredible. That basically proves he could do it for other teams, you know. Gaming Jim, Messi has an insane tax dodging record as well. People think Ronaldo's arrogant. Now he's just confident. I think very humble. Oh, yeah, off the pitch, he's not arrogant whatsoever, is he? He's super humble, super nice guy. On the pitch, you have to say, look, I think it's his competitiveness that makes him so arrogant. And when you're that damn good, hey, it must feel good, right? He's so arrogant on the pitch, but off the pitch, he's really not. He couldn't be more further from arrogance off the pitch, if you ask me. He's very humble, very generous, very nice guy. Like, I would be more than happy to have Cristiano Ronaldo take my daughter out for a nice lunch, for instance. I don't have a daughter, and if I did, she'd probably only be about 12 at most, because I'm only 33, or maybe even, either way, it's a questionable hypothetical situation. Let's not go there. I'm just saying, in the future, if I had a daughter and she was of age, and Cristiano Ronaldo was a young man still of similar age, I would let him take her out for a nice seafood dinner. Anyway, I don't know, Sean B. MUTV commentary. They need to get the pig on there, don't they? Rank Me says CR7 has the most goals in football, says Rank Me. Does he? I thought, oh, well, I guess which way you look at it, actually, yeah. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Pele will have something to say about that, though. So, Greenman, if Messi arrived in the Prem, he will mess up. I still think he'd be brilliant, to be fair, but that's what we want to see. We all want to see Messi in the Prem. Can you do it in the Prem? That's what we all want to know. Big God Bob, hello to you, bud. Message retracted. What's going on? Oh my God, we rock hard. Says, what the fuck? They cut the live feed. Watch it on Norwegian stream. What? That's guff. This guy always scores streamers, says Travis. You talking about Townsend, yeah? Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Pereira's coming on, says Gungshi. Oh, no. Perlo coming on, says our Kings. Yeah, that's true, the Gaming Tune. The one thing I disliked about Ronaldo was the infamous wing. Oh, I hated him after that. But then he came back to the Prem and just went, yeah, see you later, everyone. You can say what you want. Boo me every game. I'm just going to absolutely mash up the league and just destroy things and say fuck you, everyone. Fair play to him. But yeah, no, that was dirty. He literally got Wayne Rooney sent off, mate. That was disgusting. That still pissed me off. And that was his United teammate, for fuck's sake. Dude, that did annoy me. But look, if it was the other way round, you would love him. If he was an England player, you wouldn't even, nobody would care. But yeah, I do agree with that. That did piss me off at the time. Roshmano says we got 142 likes. Callan, get in. Steve Johnson with a $13.99 super chat here. Get in. No, Ellie, I don't think that is anybody else. Yeah, he's actually a YouTuber, Ellie. Check him out, the Gaming Jew. He's got a YouTube channel. He does, oh shit, shot on goal. Gaming streams, Warzone, GTA, that kind of thing. So, yeah, no, definitely don't think it is anyone else, though. But you never know. Maybe this is a revelation. Ellie is very good at these sorts of things. She has a sixth sense with things. Maybe the Gaming Jew used to come in here under the guise of, I don't know, the Metatron or something. I don't know. Steve Johnson with a $13.99 super chat here. Stevie Johnson, mate. Thank you so much, bud. He says, hey, you pig, surprised to hear calling Pep a great manager. He spent $1 billion and still no Champions League, but put Pep in an average team and you'll see an average manager. Rafa at Everton He hits Everton. Fair enough. Well, yeah, okay, Stephen Johnson. Well, I just have to give credit where credit's due, right? I look back at the best teams in the history of the game, and one of them is Pep Guardiola. That is the Barcelona team from what, like 2006 to 2011 or 10 or whenever he finished. But that Barcelona team, fuck me, what a team. Okay, they might have had the best player of the generation in Messi and Iniesta and Xavi, but Pep Guardiola's tactics. Oh, Everton with a chance across the 6-yard box, threw everybody in its away. Pep Guardiola's tactics changed football. For a period of a good few years, they changed football, and you're still feeling the effects of it now, really. His possession style, it was, for a few seasons, it was unbreakable. You couldn't do anything against it. Look at those 2 Champions League finals United had against Pep's Barca. I mean, United were a brilliant team during that era, and it's particularly in one of the games, we got outclassed. You know, so you kind of have to give credit where credit's due and say that he's obviously a great coach, and what he's done throughout his career is undeniable. But you make a good point. He's a Rolls Royce manager. He needs to be driving a Rolls Royce. He can't be driving a fucking clapped out Mini Metro and get a good performance out of it. Whereas, you know, people like other managers, like you say at lesser clubs, maybe they can, you know, put that cheeky little, you know, exhaust on, get a new ECU and tune that Mini Metro up to be a bit of a bad boy. Whereas Pep, he needs all the best of the best equipment. He needs the best tools. He can't even do the job himself. He's got to pay a great mechanic to do it. I don't know where this is going, this analogy, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying he needs all the best of the best things to be able to do his job properly. I agree with that. Yeah, I think if you put him at a mid-table club now, like I've said this yesterday on my stream, actually. I said, imagine if Pep Guardiola had come in when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had come in at United. What would Pep have done with this United side? I don't think he would have done as good as Solskjaer, no way, because Solskjaer didn't have all the players at his disposal that he needed. He wasn't allowed to just go out there and sign whoever he wants in whatever position he wants to get the player in that he needs. Pep needs money. Pep needs all the best players. Pep's gone from Barcelona having that incredible generation of players, one of the best teams ever, to then to Bayern inheriting one of the best teams ever, or one of the best teams around. You're talking that team that actually sort of bested that Barcelona side in the end and changed football again for a small period with that team with Robben and Ribéry and all those guys. You know, wrestling the Champions League away from him, etc. And then after that, he didn't win the Champions League there, though. That's the problem. And he didn't win the Champions League with City, and he spent a huge amount of money. So, look, there is some asterisks there, but just look at his record and tell me if he's not one of the greatest coaches of all time. Like, I'm just going on records here. I'm going on not just records, but also, crikey, he's won 3 out of the last 4 Premier Leagues. Yeah, okay, he does have unlimited resources at City, and he had probably the best squad when he inherited the team anyway in the league. So it's easier, of course. He's still got to do it, though. So I don't see how anybody could say he's not a great coach, to be honest. I mean, look, I'm just being honest. I don't want to give him credit, but you have to give credit where credit's due, guys. Gungshi, would Pep win in the league if he was at Burnley? I think not. No, definitely not. You see, that's why people like Brian Clough should be held in more regard in English football. Because, yeah, he might not have the sheer number of trophies like a Fergie or a Paisley or whoever, but he actually did something incredible, not just with one team, but 2. He took Derby County from being a complete bunch of melters to being league winners. He took Nottingham Forest to being some provincial town team. Oh, shit. To being champions of Europe 2 years in a row. I mean, it's unheard of, guys. It's unheard of, that sort of stuff. That's real football management, isn't it? Yeah, that's proper football management, man. Pep went from being a mediocre player to even more mediocre manager. Without money, he can't do anything. That's a strong stance, Game and Jew. Fair enough. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people would agree with you. Without money, he can't do anything. I kind of agree with that statement. But I also think that if you do give him what he needs, then he's a great coach. I think the same could be said for a lot of managers, though. Look at Jose Mourinho. He might be finished now or not to the level that he has been throughout his career, but Jose has been a great coach over his career. Come on. He's won absolutely everything. But he's the same. He needed all the best of the best. He needed a great squad. He needed he needed just to be able to go out there and buy really experienced older players. You know, whether it's under Roman or Real Madrid or whatever. I mean, it's not like Jose Mourinho's ever really wanted for much, even when he was at United. Oh, great defending there, my son. It's a lovely piece of defending by Diogo Dalot. Does really well to come in and get that cleared away for an Everton corner. Nice one, Dalot. Yeah. Oh, The Damned United. What a great movie that is. I agree with that one. Yeah, lovely film. Yeah, that's right, Peter Coveney. He did. Didn't he punch Roy Keane in the face at half-time when Keane played for Forest? He did, mate. Brian Clough, you don't fuck with Cloughie. Do you know what Keano did? Nothing, mate. You don't fuck with Cloughie, mate. Even though he was an old man and he would have got absolutely drubbed up by Roy Keane. You just don't fuck with Cloughie. Cloughie went on. There was a pitch invasion once when he was at Nottingham Forest. Cloughie's gone on the pitch and he's just started fucking clouting people around the ear. Seriously, Cloughie was old school. There's a video, if you look it up. Brian Clough would go on the pitch, and there's this pitch invasion. He's like, get off the pitch, you fucking idiot. Get off the fucking pitch. He's going on just giving people slaps. That guy was a fucking legend. Anyway, Andreas Pereira. Old school, mate. Andreas Pereira, do something. Great goal he scored last time. Yeah, fair play to Dallo there, says Travis. That was really good defending. Oh, shit. A little bit of noise there. The defence clearly went down a level when Matic and Lindelof came off. That's a fair point, Sir Makion. Everything seems to have gone down a level second half, though, just in terms of creativity and all sorts. I think, let's be honest now. Pogba, since we brought Pogba on, don't think we've looked as good. Daniela Dimitrescu, what would Pep do if he was in Ollie's situation, not been back 100%? I think he'd really struggle, Daniela. Really, I do think he'd struggle. I think that's a fair point. He is a coach that needs the best of the best. But what I will say is this, that doesn't mean he's a bad manager. Lewis Hamilton is a fucking great driver and he wins it more often than not, but he needs the best car. Like, he can't do it in a clapped out fucking Robin Reliant. He still needs the best car. It doesn't matter how good of a driver he is. But he does need he needs the best of the best to do it, obviously. But I liken it to that. It's just because he does need the best of the best to get the best results doesn't mean that he's not a good coach. It's just that, why would he? If you're Pep and you've come through as a player at Barca and you've got the job and you've done brilliant in Barca and revolutionised them, why would you go to lesser teams and have a challenge? Why would you? You'd go to the top teams where you're more likely to win things, where you've got a better squad and more money and you're allowed to spend. You would just do that. So he's never had the opportunity to prove himself, to be fair, at a lesser club. But I do think that he would struggle at a lesser club, definitely. Juan Mata, lovely play by Mata. Look at that ball by Juan Mata into it. Mason Greenwood cuts inside. Oh, no. Oh, what a pass by Juan Mata. Oh, and the shot on goal is loose in the end. Greenwood should have done a lot better there, really. That was an absolutely brilliant pass by Mata. Did you see that, guys? Wow. Look at that. Inch perfect by Mata. Look at that. Great run by Greenwood. He should have hit it first time, shouldn't he? Yeah, he's just bottled it there, Greenwood, actually. That's a shame. That was just begging to be hit first time on the right boot. But Juan Mata, what a pass. What a pass. 150 likes? Get in there, Rushmano. Come on. McTominay's better than Rice 100%, says the Cape Cadet. I see McTominay more as a box-to-box midfielder, though. I think he's good going forward as well, useful. I think Rice is maybe better defensively. Go on, Matter, says Travis. Bit chilly today, mate. What's going on with this British summer, mate? It's shite, isn't it? LOL, says First Class Gamer. Matter still got the magic, says the Gaming Jew. He does, and he does. He's only 33, guys. That's nothing these days, and he's a tiny man. He's not going to suffer with the knee and back problems that other players do. He's tiny. He's going to be super mobile up until his 80s. You know what I mean? And his game's never been about physicality or speed anyway. It's always been about passing and intelligence and movement and that sort of thing anyway. So I still think he can do the job for United for a while, yeah. Remember first 5 minutes of the game, anything goes, says Peter Coveney. Was fouls all over, was crazy, says Peter Coveney. Indeed. Sir Greenwood, I'm gashed there, Piggy. I'm sorry. Hey, no worries, man. Don't worry about it. Megan Maisie, it has been a little while. How you going there, Megan Maisie? Says, long time no see. What's going on, Megan? How are you? Get in there. Great to see all the Bacon Brigade assembling today. Nigel says, I've messaged you on Twitter, bro. Travis says, going forward, McTominay is better. Yeah, I think box-to-box, McTominay's actually a good player. I like McTominay. I think he's good. And I like his mentality. I like his heart. I like his fight and spirit and all that. But I think he's limited. I do think he's a good squad player, though. I like him. But is he ever going to be as good as, say, I don't know, Darren Fletcher was for us for a few seasons? I doubt it, but you never know. He's still young. He's actually only 25 or 26 still, so 24, 25, somewhere around there. So he can actually get a lot better still. Bell6891, he says, what a lovely ball. Oh, thank you. I didn't know you could see it on camera. Oh, you mean Juan Mata's, pass. No, that was a nice ball. Big God Bob says, Messi, the Federer of football, meaning the most naturally gifted. Ronaldo is the GOAT, though, like Djokovic in tennis. Interesting, Big God Bob. You must have heard my analogy the other day, which almost said exactly that, mate. Apart from it was not Djokovic, I used Rafael Nadal as the Cristiano Ronaldo reference because it's actually more like that. Messi is the most natural. Federer's supernatural. They even look kind of similar. And who's going to look more like the other? Well, you know, Nadal kind of looks a little bit like Ronaldo as well, like a little bit. They're tall and muscular, and that's all just like earned, like fought for. It's not necessarily natural talent. It's just like sheer determination, sheer power, athleticism, you know, determination. So it's. I agree with you. They're both amazing. They're both the GOATs. One of them's the natural one, and one of them's the determined one, and they're both fucking epic, whichever which way you look at it. So yeah, I agree with that, Big God Bob. Thanks for stealing my analogy and making it worse. Appreciate that. Oh, JP, you thought it was JP, Ellie? Is that who you thought it was? I don't know. Pogba will stay, says Night Whisper. That's funny, isn't it? Excuse me, why are you using Nadal and Federer? Well, he had a great sense of humour too, to be honest. That's why I was a bit bemused first game. First game of JP is Big God Bobby admitted it several weeks ago. What? No, he's not. Are you joking me? I don't think he actually is. I know we always used to say that, but I don't think he actually is. Is he? Rice is massively overrated. He doesn't do anything, says the cake cadet. I agree. Pasta's much better, much more better to infuse that flavourings. Neil Duffin says, Pig, if I had a choice to pay Pogba $500,000 a week or Messi, I'd definitely choose Messi. Me too, actually. That's a very good point. If I had the choice to pay Pogba £350,000 a week or Messi £700,000 a week, I'd pay Messi £700,000 a week as well. I agree with that, Neil. That's a great point you make. Go on, let's get rid. It's only, think about it, it's only Pogba you need to get rid of, Phil Jones off the books, Jesse Lingard off the books, and you could probably afford Messi's wages. So, you know, it's a really good comment, actually, Neil Duffin. You know, it's a shame United aren't even in the picture. Megan Maisie, Man United played at my hometown Kidderminster last night. Well, the young team, oh, that's awesome, Megan. Did you, oh no, yeah, that's awesome. How did they get on? I don't even know. No, he 100% said he wasn't BGB a year ago. Said, oh, Big God Bob, okay. The Gaming Juice says, if Nadal is Ronaldo, I'm Gabriel Oberton. Chicken legs and all. Oh, no. Nobody wants to be that. No, you're Tim Henman, mate. You're fucking Tim Henman, dude. Just the perennial bottler. Just joking. Hey, Tim Henman was a good player, but he just wasn't quite good enough, was he? He always sort of bottled it in the semis of Wimbledon or whatever, just always bottled it. Oh. Your absolution says Messi was on over 1 million a week, apparently, though. Well, fair enough, but I would actually still pay him that. It's Lionel fucking Messi, guys. You're going to make it back in terms of just global interest and merchandise sales. You're going to make it back. You'll be able to slap Messi's mug on loads of stuff in South America and sell loads of shit. You know, that is, you'd make it back. Messi's a fucking force, and he's just insanely good. I would love it. I'd love to see it. We should try and make it out. It's not going to happen, though. Yeah, I know Rushmano Varane's watching the game, absolutely, on his Instagram. He posted a picture of him sat with his daughter there watching the game. Get in, Rafael Varane. Soulshot 1999 with a £2 super chat. He says, I'd poop my pants if Messi came to United. You make them messy, would you, for Messi? Fair enough, Social 99. Me too. But it's not going to happen, is it? We're 18-1, I think, right now with the bookies to sign him. There's about 4 or 5 clubs that are ahead of us on the realism factor. But you never know, do you? You just never know. Tony Martial going the other way. Sweeten the deal. Super Nistelrooy for the win. Wow, what a player. What a player, man. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Super. He was a god, wasn't he? Yeah, he's my striker. He's my number 9. In my team, I think if I was going to make an all-time United 11, it's so hard, isn't it? It's so hard. I don't know. Like, it's so hard. Who would be your 2 strikers in an all-time United 11, guys? Or Premier League era? Let's look at the candidates. Rooney, all-time goal scorer, got to be considered. I'd probably have him playing in behind, though, as the number 10. Ruud van Nistelrooy, you know, Andy Cole and York, that era, they were great. Cantona, of course, as centre-forward. What others? Who's the most impressive? Berbatov. Who's the most impressive goal scorers we've had? I mean, for me, Ruud van Nistelrooy gets in there. As an out-and-out goal scorer, he's the one. He gets in there, just about. I mean, he was just... his goal ratio was insane. That fox in the box. Oh, yeah. PS with a €5 super chat here. PS, thank you so much. PS, I love you. Says, Pig, are we making a big fuss about the DM position? Scotty McSauce is no mug. And he can do a job as the so-called pivot. Finally do the laugh. Hey, thank you, PS. Listen. No, I kind of disagree. I think he can do the job there, but is he top draw? Is he world class in that role? I really don't think that he is. I think if he was, do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see all the fuss in Scott McTominay. I'm sorry. This is just my opinion. I think he's a good player. I like his heart and I like his personality, and he's a United player from that point of view. But I don't see the fuss about him. I look at last season. I give the overall rating of the season a C. It was a pretty bang average season from him. He scored 7 goals overall. Pretty good. That's better than usual. But defensively, I wasn't that impressed with him over the course of the season. Had a good bunch of games, but pretty average, really. That's just my honest opinion. You may disagree. That's fine. The season before that, I thought he was even worse. I thought he was one of the worst performers of the season before last. So, look, I don't see all the fuss about Scott McTominay, to be honest. I think he's a good squad player. That's about it. I hope he goes on and proves me wrong and turns into a real world-class player. And I can see he's got potential. But we need something a bit more right now, I think. I mean, I just believe he's good, but he's not great. And I want more great players. I want more Varans and Brunos and these guys instead of squad players. We've got a lot of good players in that position. Matic, Fred, McTominay, as you say. They're all good options. They're all good. They're all good. Even Fred, they're all good players. Look at Fred for Brazil in the Copa America, bossing Brazil's team. You know, he's good, but he's just not good enough, in my opinion, for those top games in the big crunch matches when you need quality. That's all I would say. Hey, thank you, PS, for the super chat there. You're a legend. What's going on there, Gilla Music HD? Says Camavinga or Sal? Well, given the choice of the two right now, if I could only sign one, it would be Sal because he's 26. He's just won La Liga. He's more experienced. He's ready-made to come in and do the business now. But Camavinga's 18, he's got a great future. But yeah, if I had to choose between the two of them right now, it would be Sal, just for the experience. That's all. Donny does well playing it back to... it's been a bit of a quiet second half, this one, guys. That's why I've not really been commentating much, because not really that much has happened for the last 10 or 15 minutes. But United in good control, though. Rage, my new glasses delivered today. Won't get to wear them until next July, says Buzz601. Mate, I'm pissed off. There was some bullshit, you know that? It's called On That Ass. Bit of a weird, strange name, but some delivery, underpant delivery company, right? I just did their free trial. They send you a pair of underpants and then you got to cancel it. So I went to go cancel it. And then it said, please keep your subscription and we'll send you a free pair of sunglasses worth $19.99. So, you know, it's $9.99 a month, this subscription service. So I went, all right, that's not a bad deal. A pair of pants and some sunglasses, even if they're proper Poundland jobbies. I'll do that, then I'll cancel it. Anyway, so I said, okay, I'll stay. And then they sent the pants, but they didn't send the fucking glasses, mate. Cheeky bastards. So I've got to sort that out. Make sure I cancel it. Oh, hell yeah. Talk MU, bud. What's going on? Channel member legend. What's going on with Talk MU, man? How are you today? Hey, there's 125 of you legends in it. We're nearly at 169 likes, dudes. Please do us a big favour and twat that like button. Let's see if we can get to 200. You can't remember seeing him. Oh, yeah, Kayam's a whippersnapper. Gabriel Overton was shite, wasn't he? Do you know what is really funny, actually, though? And I will be honest here. The first time I ever saw him play for United, we brought him on. And he caused a bunch of problems down the left-hand side. I can remember it like yesterday. I was watching him. I even remember saying to my uncle, check out this lad we signed. Gabriel Overton, he's going to be mint. and then he played a game and he was really good. I promise you, the first game he ever played for United, I don't remember what it was now. Some pre-season friend else, I can't remember. He was fucking really good, I promise you. And then after that, he was absolutely shit. Okay, it's a free kick here for Everton from quite deep and wide here. They're just going to put it into the box and get some players attacking it. One into the back stick. It's gone out the other side. It's going to be a goal kick for United. Why can't I see my messages that I send you by PC on my phone, says Vincent. Oh, are you in? Oh, that's really weird, Vincent. Are you in Top Chat on your phone, maybe? I don't know, Vincent, but I can see him. How you doing, Vincent, today, you legend? You're making another cuppa, are you, Social 99? You were born in 92. I still suffer the flashbacks. Oh, man. I was born in 87. Yeah, I'm old as fuck these days. How old is everyone in the live chat today, guys? I'm 33. Can't see any other replies, mate, says Ellie. He cost a tiny little sum from Bordeaux at the time, I think, too. Yeah, was he 12 mil? Or 9 mil? Something like that. He wasn't, or 8 mil. He wasn't super cheap at the time. Vincent Bullock, how are you? Beautiful Ellie. Simpy, simpy, simp, simp. Nice. Be right back. No worries, Social 99, you legend. Bell6091's loving it. Shout out to Bell6091, by the way. Maybe the most handsome bastard in the live chat. I don't know. The gaming Jew, one of my all-time faves for United, without doubt, was Three Lungs Park. What an energizing bunny he was. Oh, dude, yeah. He was an energizer bunny with a solar power charger on the top. You know what I'm saying? Never run out of power, that guy. Never run out of energy, that guy. Wow. Oh, what I wouldn't do for another G-Sung Park. Yeah, Fergie just used to, like, he didn't even play all the time. He just, like, unleashed him in the big games against all the big teams, and he just fucking bossed everyone. Yeah. Oh, G-Sung Park, what a player. Ricardo Bofa says, I'm 46. 34 says Real Clammy. JMD's 18. 40 says Vinny B. 36 next month says Eddie. Oh, no. Oh, don't worry about it. That's still young. It's still young. I'm old enough to be Pig's dad, says Goshi. No, you're not, Goshi. 40 says Vincent Bullock. So Greenwood says 51. Night Whisper says 50 and still going strong. Go on, son. 51 says Sir Greenwood. That's not true. 40 Vincent Bullock. Tento Cisco 24. 36 in April gone, says Bell691. Nice. Well, you're making me feel pretty good. Some of you are older than me. That makes me feel good. Leave the simping to Berber, says Kayam. 83 minutes gone. We've got about 10 minutes left of this game, guys. It's been a good game. The first half was really good. Second half, look, it's just I don't really know what to say about the second half. I would say that we definitely lost a lot when we took off Matic and Donny, to be fair. I think that the midfielders, obviously, that's the creation, that's the engine room. And I think we have seen a big drop-off when we've put, Pereira in, Pogba in. Am I right or am I right? Those guys are just fucking disappointed in this second half. We've done jack shit. Everton have been the team that have nearly scored in this half. We've just sort of done nothing in this half. And that's fine in a normal game of football. But this is a pre-season friendly when Solskjaer has made the changes in order to give players chances. And these players have to come on and impress. And I'm sorry, but nobody in this second half really has impressed me. I'm going to be honest. Nobody. Paul Pogba, Fred, these guys, I mean, they've done okay. But nobody's really impressed me. Not going to lie. If they've done okay, they've done okay. We've been in control. But I don't think the message from Solskjaer at halftime is right, guys. Go out there, second half, keep hold of it, and shut them out. Keep this game tight, 3-0. Let's just win the game. It's a friendly. It's a preseason friendly. Of course, that's not the message. So the message would have been, right, guys, go out there, impress me, have fun. That would have been the message. So the fact that we've struggled in the second half, it does make me question some of these individual performances. Great bit of play by Fred. Look at that. Lovely defensive duties by Fred. Your biggest disappointment is Martial. Martial was crap in the first half. It's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Martial was guff, wasn't he? Dude, you're right. But fair play to him, though. He's not played a lot recently. But I was out last week. None of the students believed I was older than 27. My Avon lady earns her money. That's awesome, mate. Well, yeah, there you go. You don't look 36, to be fair, mate. My biggest disappointment is Martial. Happy Independence Day to all Jamaicans who are watching. Yeah, get in there, Sandy7. Is it Jamaican Independence Day? Happy Jamaican Independence Day then, guys. Let's get some Jamaica flags in there. Fuck yeah. Your mum sold Avon when was a kid, forgot the even sisters. Ding dong, the Avon lady. Yeah, exactly. Get out there like Kevin Keegan said. See, Jimmy, we little good shite. Did Derby have just announced Ravel Morrison, have they, the real clammy? Really? Wow. Yeah, Vincent Bullock, there's 55,000 at the game. Greenwood's had a good game today, Rush Milo as well. Yeah, great play from Greenwood. Sorry, I missed that. But yeah, I do think, obviously he scored that goal, but he's looked quite lively other than that. He's only 19. That's what impresses me so much about Mason. It's easy to forget that, he's only a kid because he's been playing for a couple of seasons now. He sort of feels like part of the furniture. He's still only a kid. Like, for him to be just playing, looking so good here, look at him popping it off. His vision's excellent. His ball retention's great. Yeah, really good stuff. Haroli, mate, what's going on? Hey there, Haroli. He says, how are you, buddy? Saturday afternoon with the brigade. What more could you want? Oh, so true. Maybe a cheeky little ham and pineapple pizza. Actually, I'm not even a big lover of those. A cheeky meat feast. Neil Duffin, he says, Pig, I'm. That's why I said that, I think, subconsciously. He says, I'm Hawaiian at the end of the year. 50. Why are you 5-0? Neil Duffin, nice, mate. Nice. Well, crikey, that's a great age, to be fair, man. You don't look a day over 49, mate. Sanchez is worse, says your absolute. What? Your absolution limited. Sanchez worse? What do you mean? Oh, Alexis Sanchez. He was shite, wasn't he? Oh, is Sanchez playing today? Do you mean Sancho, guys, right? Sorry, it's confusing, isn't it? Kyron Kiru? No, he's not. He's not even on the bench. Definitely meat feasters, Harodi. Definitely. Yeah, I'm all about that meat. You know I'm all about that meat. About that meat. No pineapple. No, I don't mind pineapple on a pizza, to be honest. I can take it or leave it. But yeah, given the choice, it's got to be one of my least favourites, the old Hawaiian. I'd rather have the meat feast or just the basic pepperoni. You know? Pineapple on pizza. Oh, says Kaya. Eddie says 162 likes, proper ratings there. Thank you, Eddie O2. Yeah, thanks to everyone that's hit the like button. If you haven't done, hit it. It's free to do so. Talk says I'm 22 next year, 10 years ago. Oh, you're still a young whippersnapper. There should be an emoji button, says Nigel. What do you mean there should be an emoji button? There is an emoji button. What do you mean? Click that click that emoji down. It's a face in the bottom left. Click that and then smash the emojis, Nigel. Yeah? Pineapple should not be on pizza, says Nigel. Fair enough. It's one of those old debates that rages on forever, isn't it? Should pineapple be on pizza? I personally don't mind it. I could take it. Pig marshmallow on pizza? Hell no, Charlie Anthony. You don't put sweet things on pizza, man. What the fuck's that all about? I suppose that's maybe why pineapple is so weird. Sweet corn on a pizza, I don't mind. It's a bit weird, though. I'm all about that meat, baby. Kojak's Football Shack. Hello, Kojak. He says, new sub. Hello to you, Kojak's Football Shack. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, Kojak. Nice one, mate. Yeah, if you're new, hit that sub button. We're on here basically every day. Who puts pineapple on pizza deserves hell, says AR Dan. That's a bit much. Big God Bob says, Pig, I didn't steal the analogy. I didn't even hear you say it. Your analogies are not even correct. Djokovic, Mr. Robot, will win more titles than etc. than Nadal. Well, yeah, only now. And it's easy to say that. Are you Mystic Bob? He hasn't got as many as Nadal or Federer at this moment in time. Just so you know, Nadal's the hard court king. Federer's the grass king. And Djokovic has a couple less Wimbledons than both of them, doesn't he? At this moment, he is younger and he will probably go on to win more. I actually think that's true. But he might not. So let's not just say he's the best just yet, mate. And my analogy's perfect. It's even got that Iberian vibes, the Spain and Portuguese vibes of Nadal there, mate. Djokovic is Serbian, doesn't look nothing like Ronaldo, mate. Nadal's all about the power, all about the precision, all about the determination, the sheer, effort. Federer's all about that natural, but it's a perfect analogy, mate. Travis with a 149 super sticker of love hearts. Get in there. Super chat of justice. Super sticker of love. Super sticker of peace. For every one of us. We all need it. Can't live without it. Super stickers of love. Hey, thank you very much, Travis, mate. Get in. Hey, guys, can we get some love hearts in there for Travis, please? Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Travis, mate. Appreciate you. How did Diallo do in the Olympics? I only saw one game from him, but he did provide an assist for Kessie for 1 goal. Meat feast with anchovies. Oh, no, anchovies, Haroni. Nah, mate. Oh, I don't think I've ever had an anchovy on a pizza, though. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I ever have. But I don't like anchovies in general, though, so. Lots of love hearts coming in there. Come on. Dan won't go on cam. Oh, shit, cornering for United. Can we grab on the end? Did we ever add Dan on a question of sin? Why won't he go on cam? Let's get him on cam. Come on. Harodi with those love hearts. Denver 33. Denver, the last dinosaur. He's my friend and a whole lot more. Andreas Pereira, can he bang one? Oh, what a header, son. It's Diogo Dallo, guys, with an unbelievably beautiful header, guys. Come on. Looping header over the top of the goalkeeper. What a sick header, mate. Come on. Guys, we have seen some lovely goals today. Look at this. Fred whips one into the danger zone. Assist for Fred. Diogo Dalot ducks down and just cushions it over the top of the keeper. Looping back header. Looping header over the keeper to the far post. What a header from Diogo Dalot. That is brilliant. What a pass in. What a header, though. That's exactly what he's meant to do, by the way. You can just see the way he's dipped down to it. It's exactly what he's meant to do. Just glance it, get it looping over the top of the keeper. It's exactly what he's meant to do, and it's perfect, guys. Oh my God, what a fucking header, guys. We have scored some banging goals today. Get in there, Diogo Dalot. That is a sick finish, guys. And what about the passing by Fred as well? Come on, get in. Yes, John Hazeldine, come on, get in there. Yes, Bell. Acid Matty, how you doing there, Acid Matty? What's going on, man? Hello to you, bud. 4-0, guys, get in there. Acid Matty, new subscriber. Hello, bro. Get in there. Let me just update the score here. 4-0 Drubinations, guys. What a header by Dalot. Wow. What a header by Dalot. Oh. Great stuff. Okay, fair enough. Well, this has been a perfect game, guys, hasn't it, really? Perfect warm-up to the start of the season. 4-0 win against, good team in the Premier League. 4-0 win. Confidence. Good performances. Something to think about for Ollie with players like, some of the fringe players having good performances today. People like Donny. People like, Dallow's just come on and scored a goal there and, got himself in the conversation or in the thinking anyway, at least, for the next few games of the season. So, yeah, man, they're really, really good. And that's the end of the game, guys. The game is finished. That's full time just before the end of the final whistle. It is a beautiful looping header by Diogo Dalot. Come on. Game induces well played, Fred, for the assist. Yes, great ball in. I will not have people slag off Fred to the point where they say he's a shit player. You know what? I don't think he's good enough for United in the big crunch games, as I kept saying this, That's what I want. I want Ji-Sung Park type player to come in for those games. But all the other games, I think he's a great squad player. You need players who are... He's an energizer bunny as well, He's like a shit version of Ji-Sung Park, isn't he? In terms of his energy levels. Like how much he runs and runs and runs. He never gives up. I love Fred, but he's limited. That's all I would say about Fred. I don't think he's great at any one thing. I think he's good at everything, but I don't think he's great at any one thing. Hey, Acid Matty says, how long is Rashi's injury? It's looking like about 12 weeks that he's going to be out, actually, Acid Matty. Yeah, we're awaiting confirmation on that. Hopefully it won't be that long. But it's looking like about 12 weeks, mate. Yeah, 12 weeks. So we'll probably see Tony Martial featuring over on that side. Possibly, obviously, Daniel James' son as well. It's a good win, says Night Whisper. Very much so. Tento Cisco, we're going to have a magical season. Come on. First class limit, indeed, I know Gungshi wants it badly. What did Gungshi say? 4-0 Drubination. Get in there, my son. United Direct. Piss off. I'm not buying any of your shit. And do you know what I'm doing right away now after this? Cancelling my fucking subscription. Definitely. That's what I'm doing right now. Fuck the Glazers. Hashtag Glazers out, guys. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the game has finished 4-0 to Manchester United. We've bossed it up. You have to say that 3 of the goals were absolute top quality, guys. I'm talking right out of the top drawer. Maguire's header was a brilliant header. We just saw Diogo Dalot's looping header at the end of the game. Absolutely brilliant header. And what about Bruno Fernandez's free kick to the top left-hand corner? It was simply world-class. Stunning bunch of goals we scored today, actually. And Greenwood had a tap-in. But other than that, I mean, it's an all-round a great performance and a great result and everything. It's just a pre-season game. But hey, you need to be going into the new season with a winning mentality and feeling good. And that's what we've done. William Hoy says, hi, Piggy the legend. Get in there, William Hoy. How are you doing, William? Good to see you, bud. And Ill United's in here too. He says, don't play James's trash better than him 5 times. James is trash, isn't he? I'm sorry to say. He's decent, man. He's got potential. He's only 22. But come on, he's a fucking Welsh headless chicken, mate. You know what I'm saying? The game induces, yeah, I see the reference. He has the energy, but not as much of the confidence as Ji-Sung did. Park was a tiny man with huge ambition and drive. That's why he was always out for the big games. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Fergie knew what he was going to get from Park Ji-Sung. He was going to get 100% tenacity and commitment and quality. Oh, man. I agree. Oh, he's nowhere near. He's nowhere near Park, really, in quality levels. But I still think Fred could be a great player for us, just overall as the squad player. I don't like him in those big games, though. I think he's been exposed a bit much. Rush Mano says, can we smash 200 likes? Smash it, guys. Guys, do us a favour, hit the thumbs up. Let's see if we can. The special one says, are you getting a lot of rain today? It is raining, yeah. Not a lot, though. It's not pissing it down. It's just sort of a light speckle at the moment. Spackle. Big God Bob says, Federer and Nadal in their peak at their best wouldn't beat Djokovic in his peak and at his best. In fact, they probably wouldn't beat him at his age he is now, except Nadal and Clay, obviously. I disagree, actually, Big God Bob. Yes, exactly, Nadal and Clay. I do personally disagree. What about... I disagree with that. Federer's 30-8 or something now, mate. What about when he was 29, just winning every single Wimbledon every single year? Ah, come on. Travel Addict says, sell Dan James to PSG. Just with everybody else. You can just buy everybody. Piggy, why you sing, says Vincent Bullock. Because singing makes me happy, mate. Anyway, right, let's just analyse the performance a bit today, guys. So the second half, what I would say is once we made the changes, it was quite clear there wasn't the same zip or tenacity in the side. I don't know why. Maybe Solskjaer has just told them to take it easy, but I would have thought individually the players that come on would want to impress. I did think some of them did. Obviously, Fred got an assist at the end there. Dallow's got a beautiful header. That's great. But, you know, wasn't overly impressed with anybody that came on really in the second half. I'll just be totally honest. The first half, though, I was impressed with quite a few people. Mason obviously took his chance really well. Generally had a good game throughout as well. I think Maguire had a great game, didn't he? Wow. Maguire got himself a beautiful header. Generally looked really comfortable at the back. There was one moment where he got stuck in the mud, but other than that, solid game. Luke Shaw, again, amazing. Wow, what a performance by Luke Shaw. I mean, the amount of quality balls he got into the box in just 45 minutes of football was brilliant. He literally just had like 4 or 5 really great balls in, dangerous stuff. Amazing. Luke Shaw, another great performance from him. Who else stands out in my mind? Yeah, Matic. To be fair, I thought Matic and Donny looked really comfortable in the centre of the park together. You know, I thought they did really, really well. It's easy to say that. We were flowing and we sort of got, obviously, a lucky start. Well, not a lucky start, but Pickford made an error for Greenwood's goal. But I really did think that once we lost Matic and Donny, we didn't look as good. But there you go. Ellie says, I'm off, guys and gals. Like and subscribe. See you all later. Thank you so much for tuning in, Ellie. Have a great day as well, and appreciate you getting in here for the game. Yeah, you must be shattered, no? I'm shattered. I'm absolutely shattered. I was up streaming until, what, like 4 odd a.m. And then I stayed up for a bit after that, couldn't sleep. I'm shattered. Garner needs to go on loan too. Tenacious the bad kind, says Fortune Madolda. Fair enough. Well, I don't know. Garner's not going to get the game time at United, so he does kind of need to go on loan. But I think he's got a great future in the game, actually. Bell 691 says, everyone's seen as soon as Messi was free agent, Kane crawled out from under the rock to lick back up to the Spurs fans. He did, didn't he? Yeah, he said, oh, no, I'm going to turn up to training as usual, guys. Don't worry about that. I'm still committed or whatever. Yeah, I know. Take care, says Ellie, says Gungshi Leone. Absolutely. How are you feeling today, Gungshi? No headaches today, mate? What's going on? Shazan Ahmed, you bloody legend. What's happening? Pig and legend. Thank you, OP Dragon. We're 15 likes away from 200. Nice one, Rushy. Right. So, yes, the free kick from Bruno Fernandez, guys. They're just showing the replay of that. I mean, wow. It looks even better on the replay than it did first time round. What a hit, son. Look at that free kick. Pure technique. Up and down. It's a Beckham-esque free kick. Up and down over that wall. There's zip on it. It's fucking lovely. Curling effort. Placed inside of the boot. Inside foot. Curled effort into the top left-hand corner. We've seen that many a times. And what a free kick from Bruno in the celebration as well. Absolutely loving it. What I like about Bruno, look at that passion in that celebration, yeah? And Rushy said it during the game before that happened. Look at his commitment. It's a pre-season game, but he's so committed, Bruno Fernandes. He's so damn tenacious out there. And he's bang up for it, whatever the game. That's what you love about his character, his mentality. And he's just produced an absolute worldie of a free kick there as well. So, wow. Germany League on Sky Sports now, says Shazan Ahmed. Guten Tag, meine Freunde. The game enjoy Fußball gespielt. Ja, darling. The Game and Juice is off to get ready for my stream, Piggy. Thanks for the entertainment today. Great game. Hey, the Game and Juice, no worries, man. Yes, I'll have to pop in that and check it out. Yes, I'll tell you what, if you pop in, and in fact, no, we're still, yeah. Hey, can you put, oh no, he's not. Let me just make him a mod temporarily, guys. Let's get a link to your channel in here, the Game and Juice. I'm just going to add you as a moderator temporarily. Keep calm down, guys. He's not a permanent mod, all right? There's a list, we know. Yeah, okay, there's a pecking order here. Calm down before you have a shit. He's just going to be made temporary mod, and then he can post his link in there, all right? Anyway, yeah. great performance today from the guys, right? Check my IG, Piggy. I will do, Vincent. Yeah, I'm going to get round a correspondence after this. Look at the poll, Pig. So close. Oh, wow. Okay, let's have a look at the poll. Oh, crike. What the hell? Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I asked you guys who we should sign. There's 351 votes. Kieran Trippier, 27% of the vote. Neves, 27% of the vote. Sal, 26% of the vote. And Rice, 20% of the vote. Wow, okay. So it's interesting. I'm kind of not surprised about that. This is how I feel about United signings. I'm not too bothered about Trippier, to be honest, though. But I feel like take your pick from any of those midfielders that are available to us right now that we could go and buy, and I'd be happy with signing them, to be fair. Whether it's Declan Rice, whether it's Sal, whether it's Ruben Neves, Wilfred Ndidi, Basuma. If we just sign Camavinga, if we just sign one of these players, I'll be happy. So that's sort of the mentality I have. I'm not even really that bothered who. I think out of the choice of all of them, I think my pecking order would be I'd probably go Neves, then Sal, then Rice maybe. Ndidi's top of the list, but that's not realistic, so I'm not even talking about that. Ndidi would be my number one choice, but I think Neves, yeah, but I'm not that bothered as long as we get somebody. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Gallagher says Declan Rice can jag on. We need to buy badly CDM. Just get your link in there, the game in due. The Fortune Madoda says, I'm with you, Piggy. Any midfield, I'm fine. Rushmano says we got 40.9k subs. Get in there, guys. Hey, thank you everyone who's hit the subscribe button and who's been around this channel anytime. We're on our way to 41,000, guys. Get in. 40.9 subs, guys. 40.9k subs. Get in, guys. Come on, my son. Where are you? Let's get a cheeky little hashtag 40.9 in there. Rice's shits as a United. Well, I think he's good as an out-and-out defender, mate, but defensive midfielder. There it is. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to pin the link, guys. This is the Game and Juice channel. He's a really funny guy, actually. I've been watching a bunch of his streams recently. Does Warzone streams and GTA and stuff. He's a thoroughly bloody nice bloke. And check him out, guys. Give him some love. Let's show him. Let's give him the triple B action. Let's give him that Bacon Brigade. What's a word we can put? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even think about this. Bacon Brigade. Bollocks. Whatever. Let's give him that double B action. Hey, Shazad says, I subbed to your channel, The Game and You. Awesome, guys. Let us know when you've subbed to him. And William Hoy says, all the way, Piggy. Get in there, William. What a game, Pig, and Rangers lose. I hope Celtic win tonight, says Lemonhead. Yeah, fair play. I always hope Celtic lose, to be honest. TalkMU, thank you so much, TalkMU. He says, your class, Pig. Thank you so much. By the way, it's YOU''RE. But hey, I'm not going to pull you up on that. Actually, I just did. I'm just kidding. Hey, yo. TalkMU, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're a fucking legend, TalkMU. I really appreciate it, dude. £2 super chat there from TalkMU, you legend. Appreciate you, man. Get in. TalkMU, you've got a YouTube channel, right? You talk about MU. Guys, check out TalkMU as well, guys, because, you know, there's a great community around here, man. There's a lot of people that support my channel, and I like to support other people's channels. TalkMU, you've got a channel, right, don't you? You've also got a gaming channel, right? That is called something else. I've forgotten it now. Sorry, I've got such a bad memory. It's not... Anyway. James runs like a chicken, says Illy United. You subbed, says Gungshi. Get in there. Nigel subbed as well. Get in there. You see the Bacon Brigade vibes here, guys. This is it. Bacon Brigade, assemble! Piggy's in full plug mode, says First Class Gamer. Yeah, and that's not nothing to do with other channels. That's just butt plug mode. No, I'm joking. First Class Gamer. Hey, look, First Class Gamer is a legend, and he has a full-on channel as well. We know about First Class Gamer on here, but if you're not subscribed to First Class Gamer, please do put your link in there. Put your link in there as well, First Class Gamer, because you deserve a lot more subscribers too. And he does great content also. So, hey, legend TalkMU. Eddie A says Bacon Brigade. Illy United says 190 likes, bro. Get in. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you, everyone who's hit the like today. First Class Gamer says, oh my. The Gaming Juice says, you guys are far too kind. Thanks so much. Have an amazing day, and make sure you smash that like for the Legend Pig. Thank you, The Gaming Juice. Take it easy, bud. And now I'm going to remove your moderator. Sorry, but it was just temporary there. There you go. Nice. Take it easy, Gaming Juice. See you later. Have a great stream, bud. First Class Gamer says, oh my, Suhas is going to play some footy myself now as well. Get in there. Have a great time. The Cake Cadet with those Bacon Brigade emojis. Only 10 likes away from 200. Get in, Rushy. subscribing. Thank you for subscribing there, RFCAL Anderson, mate. Appreciate you, dude. Hey, no worries. And first class gaming. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to... So everybody, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to go over and subscribe to the Gaming Juice channel there while it's still pinned to the top of the live chat. I'm just going to do a couple of plugs. I feel bad leaving out the first class gamer. To be fair, he deserves a plug too. But you know, the Gaming Jew, go and subscribe to him if you're not, guys. And then I'm just going to pin First Class Gamers after that, and then everybody's going to go subscribe to his channel as well. We're going to have a raid, whatever you want to call it. No, but yeah, these guys deserve some love from us, and they're great parts of the community anyway. First Class Gamer, mate, there you go. I'm going to pin yours to the top. Guys, check out First Class Gamer's channel. Go and give it a subscribe. Simple as that. First Class Gamer's channel is a really nice guy. Thank you, Rushy. Sandy7 says, let's get Pig to 50,000. Thank you, Sandy. We're not too far away. Yeah, we'll get there one day. Eddie A says, people that don't like Bruno don't like football. What's the matter with these idiots, Eddie A, mates? People say Bruno Fernandez and all that. What a bunch of idiots. He's a bloody maestro. He pulls the strings and he bangs in world-class free kicks like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Andrew Hammond says, Leeds not ready for next week. Come on, Reg. We need midfielder. Can't wait for Varane, Sancho come in. Go on, Andrew Hammond. Right, go and subscribe to First Class Gamer, everybody. And raid this guy called Frozen Xmas as RSC. Well, I'll have to check him out first, to be fair. I've checked all these guys out, so I know what I'm dealing with. I'm not just going to raid a random person who I don't know. I can check him out, though, and then if I like him or think he's not a complete tool breath, then I will do that. But we'll do Vincent Bullock, you legend. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Gungshi, have a great day. And Shazad and Rush Mano, absolute legends. First time, all the moderators. Real Clammy, take it easy. Bruno's our Magnifico. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to leave it there, guys, but please do us a favour and hit the like, hit the subscribe before you go. Come back after this video's finished and have your say about any of the performances or the game today. Come back, let's keep the debate going. Let me know what you think about it all. I think there's some great displays in there today. I thought the quality of the goals today from United were top draw. Can't really argue with that as a pre-season game. We've got the confidence, we've got a great result, we've got a clean sheet, 4 goals, confidence oozing, Bruno on song. Looking good for the first game of the season against those Leeds comers. Come on, United. It's going to be a banging season, mate. Gungshi says, Bruno is our Magnifico. Let's be having you. Big God Bob says, you should make me and JP joint chief moderator for lives. You know that's the right thing to do. Maybe one day, Big God Bob, okay? You know what I've noticed about you, Big God Bob, over the last, I don't know, few months? You're definitely less controversial, mate. So you're definitely stepping up your moderatorly ways. Cameron Ketch, have a cracking evening. Cameron, you legend, or day, I should say. Cameron Ketch, cheers to you two for watching. Latest First Class Gamer. Everybody hit the link and subscribe to First Class Gamer. He's a nice, real nice guy. Vincent Bunner says 192 likes. Scoojo1 says, cheers, Piggy. Have a great day, William. Have a great day, Illy United. And the Cake Cadet getting those Bacon Brigade emojis in there. Let's get some Bacon Brigade emojis. Take care, Shazad. Gungshi says, great watch along. Take care, everyone. Much love to you, Gungshi. Thank you so much for watching. And I do hope you are feeling better. Sorry, I missed your reply about whether you've got a headache today or not. Sorry. But I hope you haven't. Shazad Ahmed, Eddie A says, yes, Portuguese Magnifico. Go on. Rush Mano, thank you so much for all you do for the channel. Also, have a great day. Sir Greenwood, Cameron Ketch, Vincent Bullock, The Real Clammy, Cake Cadet, Rush Mano, Shazad, Johnny Gallagher. That's the end of the stream from me, guys. Have a wicked day. Thank you, RFC Anderson, for subscribing there. And everyone else, if you're new, hit the subscribe, smash the like before you go. Follow us on social media at Flying Pig United on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also check out the website, unitedflyinghigh.com, guys. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back in your life later with the United news. I'll probably be on at 9 p.m. now for a cheeky little United transfer update of the latest stuff going on, unless there's any breaking news, in which case we'll jump on before. And of course, we've got the FIFA stream tonight around about 11ish. So keep a lookout, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you've got the bell icon clicked so you do get a notification when we go live. Smash it like your name was Quasimodo. Esmeralda, the bells! Let's end this poll then, guys. And I think Ruben Neves is just about one. Who would you most like to see United sign now in the remainder of the transfer window? Ruben Neves just about shades it with 28% of the vote. Come on, my son. Gungshi, Eddie, everyone. Night Whisper as well. Vincent Bullock, every single one of you legends. Have a great day. Let's end with Bacon Brigade emojis. Let's end with positive vibes, watermelon sugar highs, and all the rest of it. United flying high. 4-0 victory, my son. Get in there. Come on. Let's be having you. Hopefully we have a good start to the season against Leeds, guys. 1 week to go. Just 1 week to go. In 1 week's time, we will be watching the Leeds game. So make sure you're ready for that. It's going to be a 60s, and I'm happy with how we started the preseason. Better than last year, anyway. And I think that with the signings we've made, and certainly if we can get Varane in here sooner and Sancho bedded in and everything, we can have a really good, strong start to the season. Come on, lads and lasses! Where are you? Let's be having you. Get in there, United. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and peace, guys. When the seagulls follow the Torah. As this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.